I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
I fucked up.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Yeah.
Nunes.
Oh, Nunes is dog shit. Don't do that. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are we doing? All right, Angela ripping up front.
And you don't want to run the intro?
I didn't watch the game, so
That's why you're so happy.
I wouldn't say happy. I'm just not as low as everyone.
I mean, I'm actually in all right mood because my weekend turned out brilliant in the end. So
Yeah, Jay's all right.
I'm all right, man. Been up all night, man.
Looking like
Yo,
one half bigger than the other.
That's it. 2-inch difference.
I've had enough. I've had enough, blood.
Had enough already? No, not yet.
Bro, I've had enough of Szoboszlai, bro. I've had enough of them, fam. Once count to 10 today, blood. Count to 10 today, fam.
All right, should we just? Can I speak about Szoboszlai?
No. We'll wait.
No, Bunny. I'm gonna put you on blast.
Szoboszlai can wait. He can wait, just like how he waits for everything else to happen because he's not fucking.
I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm gonna expose you in front of I'm gonna expose you in front of your own audience here. I was at an event on Saturday, and I'm on the train back. Must have been around midnight, maybe even later. No, before this, Monsters called me back to back twice. So I'm like, I hope there's not an emergency. So I finished my event, called him straight away. Months. Rob, I don't want to ever effing hear you talk about Szoboszlai again. I'm like, no hello. No, is everything all right with you? Don't effing talk to me about Szoboszlai again. And Trent at midfield, don't ever mention it on the show again, bro. Okay. I see what's happening here. You've had a bad day because Liverpool lost. I didn't watch the game, so I'm not as emotional as everyone else. For the next 20 minutes, I haven't been given a dressing down like this since maybe I was about 17 when I lived with my mum. I got a real dressing down. And I'm not even the manager, and I've never kicked the ball for Liverpool Football Club. And I got a dressing down because, I said Szoboszlai is a good player, and I said I thought I wanted Trent in midfield. And I spoke about Conor Bradley being a good right back. Am I forgiven now, Monster? Am I still in the doghouse for something I didn't do?
Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me.
It was rough.
Don't even look at me. Yeah? We've been fleeced. We've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Bamboozled. Yeah? Bamboozled. Leipzig gave us Naby. Now they've given us Szoboszlai. They fleeced us for 130 M's, blood. They have fleeced us for 130 million euros. Tell me I'm lying.
Life comes at you fast.
Tell me I'm lying. Just tell me I'm
All
lying.
right. I still think it's early to write off Szoboszlai.
Oh, after a year? What did you just say?
The crazy.
After the year you just given him, right?
Maybe you're gonna help me, bro.
The crazy thing about all this is that apart from the Forest game, Szoboszlai's actually started the season pretty well.
There we
No,
go.
We've lowered the standard.
Oh,
We've lowered
no,
the standard.
He's played well. I don't think he's played that badly at all.
Apart from him not scoring the goal against Man United, apart from that, his performance was excellent that day.
The problem with Szoboszlai, he plays higher up the pitch where he needs to score goals. And even Slot mentioned that he's got to do it more. I'll just go back to what I've always said. He's better deeper.
Pause.
Yeah, big pause.
Whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
I would actually.
Whoa, now.
I would spot Szoboszlai with McAllister. I would spot Szoboszlai with McAllister.
I said, Jay,
because if you're asking,
I'd swap him with you, Jamie. I'd swap him with you.
If you're asking Szoboszlai to do the off-the-ball work that he does, then play more defensively and play McAllister, who's technically better.
You guys talk about. No, Jamie, all you guys talk about when it comes to Szoboszlai is everything he does off the ball.
You need them players in your team, right?
Anyway, listen, it's been another episode of Big Six Pants. We're gonna see you in the next one.
No.
Hey, listen, man. You got another guest jumping on. He was in here during the 21K biggest grossing video on Big Six Pants meltdown. I think this guy just comes on the channel. This talented individual just loves to jump on this channel when things are going wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just when things are going wrong. I'd love him to jump on the stream when we actually win a game. You know? But listen, as a friend of mine would say, I know that ain't who I think it is.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Kojo, welcome to the panel.
Oh, God.
What's going on, Glass?
Welcome to the panel.
That was a nice intro, man.
Huh?
That was a nice intro, my brother.
The beard's looking stronger and stronger. It's looking stronger and stronger every time I see the beard, bro. I can't lie.
You know, if you turn upside down, it's the same thing.
Oh. But, we were just speaking about, obviously, we were speaking about the more attractive version of Conor Gallagher, but we're gonna get to him in a second. Listen, guys, make sure you Carl, stop smiling, bro. This is your
all you do
is your guy we're talking about here.
Conor Gallagher was good for Conor Gallagher was good for Chelsea.
Conor Gallagher backed on the weekend. He actually did sign. He backed.
Conor Gallagher was good for Chelsea. I don't see what. Yeah.
Anyway, guys. So just to carry on. Listen, we are back for another episode of Big Six Pants. I didn't actually do the intro. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Thank you so much for 12,000 subs. We hit 12,000 subs yesterday. It was an interesting stream where we held a lot of L's, but you know what I'm saying, we move, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a great stream coming up. So make sure you guys subscribe to Coppish, subscribe to Jamie Phillips. Obviously, make sure you go and follow Kojo on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? If you want to laugh, hey, that's your guy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, welcome to the panel, people, and make sure you do smash the like button, and let's talk. And obviously, we have to address the elephant in the room. Listen, and for those who say, "Oh, Monty, you never talk about Salah," we know Salah dropped a 0 out of 10, and we're going to speak about that as well. But we are talking about that snot through the hair Hollister model who claims to be a footballer, blood. Yeah, because everything we talk about when it comes to Szoboszlai is everything off the ball. The Hungarian Gerrard, he's the Hungarian Henderson. I don't give a dash, blood. At least Henderson tried to cross the ball. At least Henderson tried. He tried his way through his career. He tried through the latter stages of his career anyways. Stop telling me this man is a 10. Because you tell me he can shoot, he don't even shoot anymore. They're telling me he's a dead ball specialist. He don't even take set pieces. And when he does, they hit the wall. Yeah? They tell me he can dribble. I think he chases his touch. I haven't seen him drop a shoulder and take the ball past the player in a long, long time. I don't even see him do it. Yeah? His passing is not better than McAllister's. His pass is not better than Trent, and his pass is not better than Gravenberch's. So the passing's not a thing.
His long range pass is better than Gravenberch's.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I wouldn't know. You don't see it. You don't see it, Cal. You don't see it. We don't see it. Yeah. So we talk about his close control. It's the worst out of the midfield three. It's worse out of the midfield. He's not better than McAllister, nowhere near. And he's not better than Gravenberch. He's been one of the best players in the league so far on the form. So those of you saying I'm doing too much, name me what he's good at. Name me what he provides Liverpool. Apart from physical attributes. Name me something.
Well, that's what he's in the team for. Physical attributes.
Do you know what?
We spent 70 million on someone just to run.
No, do you know what? I think before you even said what you said, Henderson came to mind, yeah. And the reason why Henderson comes to mind is because everything about Henderson, all the accolades, realistically, like even when he won like that Player of the Year or whatever it was, they were talking about like everything but the football. It was about how nice he is as a person, and he's good for the club. You know, he's got a really nice car, and his mum's sweet, and you know what I mean. Like it was everything to do outside of football. It had no one said he was the best player. Like he didn't win that. Now you see Sobo, yeah. I don't think it's as bad as a Henderson, yeah. And the reason why I say that is I just feel like we've got a player that for whatever reason has lost confidence, yeah. And I think it's better to be honest about what it is, because we've seen the ability. You know, I'm the kind of person, if you show me it once, I know it's in your locker. Like I know it's in your locker. I never ever believed Henderson anything in his locker.
Hold on,
never.
Cool. You said you only need to see it once. Yeah, cool. I'm actually a decent footballer, innit? Those of you who's watching play football, I'm actually a decent footballer.
Oh, God, here we go.
Now, cool. If you told me, if the ball's on the halfway line, you told me, Monts, go and hit the crossbar. I actually have the ability to hit the crossbar from the halfway line first time. However, how many times am I able to do it? Not very many times if you ask me to do it again. Same thing if you tell me, stick the ball top corner, weaker foot, stick it top corner. I can do it, but I can't do it a lot. Do you see what I'm saying?
But Mons, I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're saying, but I feel like because Cal will tell you how much I get onto Nunes, isn't it? Yeah, like that is for me.
Yeah. We're linked on that one. We're linked on that one.
I don't think Szoboszlai is a rubbish footballer. I just feel like he's a player that's maybe where he was like the big thing. Because remember, he's at Liverpool. Not everybody can really understand what Liverpool is until you get there. This ain't no place where you can really, like, you got a show, or you get exposed, or you're gone in 24 months, isn't it? Like it's that simple, yeah. And I feel like with Sobo, I think like he's been a bit shell shocked with this, and you know what? It's a new league, and then the manager's gone. Like I think a lot's happened, and I'm not like, because I feel like I'm just making bad excuses for him, yeah. But trust me, I'm the first to jump on someone's neck when I think they're terrible, yeah. I still see a player there. I've seen he gets into great positions as a 10, but he's just gun shy.
Cool.
Hold on. Man United game. Hold on. The Man United game, he was a hella gun shy. I did a whole thing on it on Instagram, right? And people were just coming for me, but he's gun shy, and I'm looking at a player that's lost confidence over because he's hiding behind all the stuff that you're complaining about, the physical stuff. Yeah, like and you know at Liverpool, if you put a shift in, the crowd are gonna be okay with that. But at the end of the day, you're a 10. You need to score goals. And you know what? Yeah. What I loved about Arne Slott's interview today, he identified that. So he's not blinded by the running around.
Bro, I'm trying to get that shit tatted on me. Szoboszlai stand up on the manager. I'm trying to get that shit tatted on me. That's where I'm at. But
the manager, it's worse if the manager's oblivious to it. But he identified that in his thing, and he said, listen, he scored 3 goals last year. That's not good enough for me.
That's my gaffer. And he needs to score goals because he ain't doing anything else. Like, and this is why when I talk about Szoboszlai, yeah, man, I acting like I didn't protect this guy for most of last season. I was one of the ones protecting him. Week in, week out, stinker after stinker. I'm telling you, listen, it's just form. First 8 games, he was great. I had to sit here and be embarrassed because of this guy. And what's worse, I'll say it now. I'll say it right now, man. Szoboszlai is not a shit baller. If that's what you guys think, that's not what I'm saying. Like, there's two types of shit. Yeah, there's the type of shit where I look at you and go, how the hell did you make it? How do you have a career in ball? There's that type of shit where I look at players like Wan-Bissaka, where I look at you dribble with the inside of your foot and I go, how the fuck did you make it as a baller? Because if I sent you to the Ryman League to go play Rondo, you're struggling, dog. I promise you. Get a couple of them tech man from the Ryman League and you're having a long day in a 5-a-side. Them man that dribble with the inside of their boot and that. Yeah? All of them things there. But that's one type of shit. The other type of shit, that's not Szoboszlai's type of shit. Szoboszlai's type of shit is the fact that he doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't do anything.
But he does,
So,
he does.
He has ability. Like,
provides
on
balance.
the ball, like, he has ability because we can see he's not got a terrible touch. He's not a horrible dribbler. He can strike a ball well, and he's got physical attributes. So, you know, he's not crap, but he doesn't do anything well. Like, he doesn't do anything exceptionally well. He's just, for me, anything that he's doing, the 5-yard passes and all of that, and at the end of the day, I already know the Liverpool fans are going to hate me for this. But I told you guys listen, and he's not as bad as Nunes. I told you guys how crap Nunes is, bro. I told you guys how crap Nunes is. And only now it's popular to hate Nunes. It's popular to hate Nunes. Now, I don't want to be right about this. I want Sobo to prove me wrong. But genuinely, we need to stop lowering the bar for this youth, bro. This youth is moving like a Hollister model, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of him.
You know,
he has created the most chances for Liverpool this season.
And that's why stats are deceiving. He ain't creating chances, bro. Did you see him in the final third last?
If people put them chances away, then it looks better, don't it?
No. Creating chances and creating big chances are two different stats. Bruno Fernandes is at the top of the chances created every season. Bruno Fernandes top stat list.
Yeah, because he's a very good footballer.
No, he's not. He's crap as well. He's crap.
Bruno Fernandes is a very good footballer.
I'm a punishment, bro.
The problem is all this. Szoboszlai wasn't even the worst player Saturday.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
It was Trent, Robbo, and Salah. They were terrible.
Yeah, bro. Salah, crap. Jota was crap. Robbo was crap. Trent going forward, I'd rather stomp on Lego than watch what I saw.
No, you wouldn't. Trust me, you wouldn't.
No, I would.
No, I would. Mad. Lego's mad.
No, they ever Lego break, you know.
I'm
the nerve in your body ain't gonna be the same again. I'm telling you, you don't want to step on Lego.
It is a misty that. Genuinely, I am just crashing it on, bro. For me, Salah's got money in the bank, so you know what? I know Salah usually does his thing, so cool. I'm gonna get onto him today when we get to Salah, but cool, whatever. Hussam said something quite important as well. He said that one of Liverpool's problems is that our goal scorer is the same person as our creator.
What do you mean?
That's because we play our main creator too deep.
So our goal scorer is the same person as our highest creator.
Yeah, Salah.
So if Salah's not playing well, the consistency in goals, we're kind of like, who's gonna get the goals? And if it comes to creating at a high level, apart from Trent, let's say, who's really creating all the chances?
But you know what? I feel like I feel he wanted a 6. I think if we got Zubimendi, right? I feel like
his name.
No, hold on. If we had Zubimendi, it may have looked like this. It may have looked like this, right? Sobo's not cutting it, so we push McAllister forward, and then you probably have Zubimendi and maybe Gravenberch, right? But the reality is, you got Elliott who's injured now. There's not even an option, and I'll be damned if Jones is gonna play there.
Train Nioni.
I'd play Szoboszlai in the city. I'd play Szoboszlai with Gravenberch.
Right now, the way Szoboszlai is playing, it's like
you might as well play him deeper. Yeah, you might as well play him deeper.
He'd rather be in the 6 because he's gun shy. Yeah. When he came to us, he was a specialist at free kicks. He was a specialist at penalty taking. But all last season he was nowhere near the free kicks. I don't understand why
he's not allowed to take them because Trent takes everything.
No, but hold on.
No, he's taken free kicks. Szoboszlai's taken free kicks and they've rolled along the ground or flown into Rosette.
I ain't seen him do it. Hold on. I ain't seen him do it. Not when Trent's playing. Like for me, it's too obvious that Trent's gonna take up penalties. That's not smart. Because Szoboszlai was a specialist. So why is he nowhere near the free kicks? Something stinks, man. And for me, his confidence is just gone on the floor, bro. And I know a good player that's got low confidence over a shit player that we're hyping up.
Play Trey, blood.
But I'm on that. I'm on it.
I'm on playing Trey. Bro, the thing is, I just think, cool. Let me read the super chat. How you upset with Szoboszlai and not Trent losing the ball 31 times, bro? I said I'm on Trent. I said the hero.
Trent lose the ball 31 times.
He lost 31 times, Joe. Shit.
Nah, months.
He's terrible.
Cow, stop this. Cow, stop this.
What,
No.
he lost 31 times in one game.
In one game, bro.
Yeah, he lost all 31 times.
Trent was doing the hero ball.
He was just kicking it out of play for no reason.
Doing the hero ball.
Wait a minute. 31 in one game.
Man,
There was a lot of shit players. But my thing is
I'm gonna be real.
First of all, when your boy
Does he hang around with Ivan Toney? Does Trent hang around with Ivan Toney?
Cow. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Cow, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Cow, we're not doing
time
this.
seems very.
Because we're gonna talk about your boy Bradley. Cow, we're gonna talk about your boy Bradley.
That's why I don't need a new contract, innit? He's eating well off William Hill.
Cow. We are not going to do this today, bro. Yeah, we'll talk about Trent. Trent is next. We'll talk about Trent. Yeah, we are talking about Szoboszlai, bro. We're talking about Szoboszlai. Yeah?
How many times did Sobo give the ball away?
I don't know.
In the last show, Matt said he had like 78 or 79% pass completion.
Oh, you lot are using the numbers to back this bar.
No, I'm not using the pass. No. I'm not saying. Remember, I haven't watched the game, so I can only go off stats. You cannot be cooking Szoboszlai more than you're cooking Trent right now.
God, we'll get to Trent.
I want the Trent section to be as long as the Szoboszlai section. I want you to lead it the way you lead the Szoboszlai section.
It can be as long as you, but just know we will be talking about how you want a Trent in midfield. Inevitably, that Trent bringing Bradley on at right back and putting Trent in midfield lost us the game. The one thing that you've been praying for all summer has lost us the game.
That's not fair, man.
That's not fair. Because what did I say? I wanted Trent next to a DM.
Bradley, I told you Bradley's not that great defensively. I said he's actually way better going forward. Bradley came on, he got spun three times.
Who hurt you?
Cho came on, dropped a shoulder, he beat him, and we let and cool, nothing happened.
By the way, do you know it, I know everyone looks at Conor Bradley for that goal, what Hudson-Odoi did, but did anyone actually see Trent just let him run in midfield? Trent just literally went. No, he did though. Once he did. He literally just went like that. Trent just went like that. You go past me, son. Don't worry about it.
Let's not act like this is something new from Trent defensively. Like,
how are we blaming Trent for Bradley getting cooked 3 times in a row?
Because Trent is the defensive midfielder. He got
spun like a Beyblade.
Ibu also didn't close the shot down either. So and Gakpo should have taken a yellow.
Gakpo should have made the foul. Trent was the DM who let him go past. Conor Bradley got skinned, and Kanate should have closed the shot down. So all 4 are to blame.
If it was, I guarantee you, if it was Trent defending 1-on-1, we're not talking about all the things that led up to a defender isolating Trent 1-on-1. I'll tell you guys that right now. No one's talking about that. No one's giving. Bradley's a Liverpool. He's a Liverpool NPC with a quiff. Man are telling me allow him. No, we're not gonna allow. We're not gonna allow Bradley because
Bradley is not shit, bro.
Bradley's not shit.
He's our best right back.
What?
We haven't got a right back.
Conor Bradley is our best right back. And again, hold on. I'm not saying he's better than Trent. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about I like my defenders to defend. I don't know about anybody else, but that's a conversation. But I just like my
defensively, since Trent's been at right back, we haven't conceded a goal. Trent's been fine at right back this season.
No,
come on.
He's been fine.
No.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know why? Do you know why he's been good at right back? Because Szoboszlai is doing all his work for him defensively.
Oh, we're talking about him again.
That's true. It's true. It's true.
Gravenberch has been covering him and Kanate. Bruv, Trent, listen. Trent can't defend. End of. Like, there's no game you're going to see where he's a good defense. None. months. Stop it. If you're gonna be honest about Szoboszlai, which we can concede, stop telling me that show me a 90 minutes where Trent was a monster defender.
Bro, it's not about being a monster defender. He was just fine defensively. He weren't getting cooked. Like what we saw for Conor Bradley, he got cooked. Look, Troy ran at him once. He got spun, nothing happened. Troy ran at him again. Bradley, for me, that's a penalty. Bradley's given away a penalty.
There's a tackle that he made. There's a tackle that Bradley made though as soon as he came on the pitch. Where he recovered the ball. I'm
talking about the 3 times in a row that Cho ran at him, the 3 times leading up to the goal. And then the second time he ran at him, he gave away a pen. For me, in my opinion, it's a penalty. The third time Cho ran at him, he span around like a ballerina in literally the fashion that Trent used to get span. When the defender cuts in and Trent turns mad slow, and it looks like it's just so easy to cut in. What Martinelli does to him, when he cuts in bare slow. This is what Bradley got done to him. And yes, should Ibu have closed down the shot? I agree. Now, should Bradley have had help? I agree. But when Trent gets isolated one-on-one and man go past him, I don't hear any of these things. I don't hear any of these things that lead up to it. I never hear this. I never hear it.
You know why though? Because I don't expect him to defend. I just don't expect Trent to defend anymore. I don't. I expect Bradley to defend.
Trent didn't play right back the whole game either. He was more in midfield the whole game. He was Go and look at his heat map. Yeah, he was never in right back. He played like it was Jurgen Klopp again and not on a slot.
Bro, mad. Bradley was terrible. Bradley's whole time on the pitch was terrible, and it's fine. Doesn't mean he's shit. Bradley was terrible.
But to be fair, all the subs are terrible. All the subs are terrible.
They were.
No, like I was so like even like Gakpo done something straight away where he fucking lost the ball, and then they went on a counter.
I saw when he lost the ball. Yeah,
I was like, come on, man, you man have been watching the game. You don't be sitting there like, what you don't be doing. And you know what it is? You have to remember, Slot don't change his 11 much, you know.
There should have been changes made. There should have been changes made.
Yeah, but fair enough. But I'm saying, but his thing is, he wants rhythm in his players. He ain't about to do wholesale changes like Klopp used to do. Like I'm telling you, he don't change his team much. He might have a Champions League team and an FA Cup team and a League Cup team, but that Premier League, bro, he's gonna start most of the same players. Watch.
Yeah, I just think, when it comes to Trent, the energy is different, isn't it? Like when he gets tackled, the energy is different. No one talks about the protection. No one talks about people not running back and helping him. It's just Trent got spun, you got dribbled past. He's crap at defending. When it's been happening to Robbo, Robbo's been expired. Do you know what I'm saying? But the highlight's always on Trent. It's always on Trent. Listen, I was told. But defensively he's been fine this season so far. I was told Bradley can defend. Yeah, I've always said this. Jamie can vouch. I've always said, and I've stuck to this, that I think Conor Bradley is just as average as defending as Trent. My opinion. I think because he's balanced and he runs around and he drinks Red Bull and that, and he runs like Robbo, people are deceived, bro. I'm telling you, Bradley is I think he's good going forward. I really like him going forward. But going the other way, he ain't all that.
I feel like he's up before. He ain't got the legs that Trent has had in terms of the Premiership experience, and I feel like he's only going to get better. He's a tough boy. He's very tough.
He's a good talent. He's a good
tough like Trent.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got a question for you. Are any of our right backs actually right backs?
Yeah, I think.
What do you think? Bradley's not a right back? You think he's a right
back?
No,
like Trent and like with Trent and Conor Bradley, are they actual right backs? Like officially. Are they really proper right backs?
Conor Bradley always played there.
No, Conor Bradley's played right wing as well in his career, hasn't he?
He might have, but I'm talking about.
I didn't know Conor Bradley played right wing. He played right
wing. He played right wing for Liverpool at one game. But I'm saying his position is right back though, even in the youth. He went alone right back. He went playing nowhere else. Northern Ireland right back. There's no conversation of putting him on the wing or putting him in midfield and none of those things. Like he's a defending right back. And for me, he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better, right? But I just feel like we can't forget that, bro. Like we lost, we conceded one goal, and we lost the game. It's not doom and gloom for me. It's definitely not doom and gloom. Yeah. And also, we're still in transition. No matter whether people like it or not, we are still in transition, right? He still has to figure out what is actually my best 11. And he started off with these guys, but there might be people that's not playing right now that will come and change up the thing. But I'm still positive. I don't want to we conceded 1 goal, bro, and it ended up being 3 points. Like the defense was not really troubled in the game like that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. For me, I don't think that I think our defense has still been very solid. They had 0 XG.
Yeah, even in that game.
In the 6th, they had 0 XG up until the 65th minute. This is why I say things like Trent has not been bad defensively this whole season. I'm one to call out Trent's defensive abilities because I know he's so good going the other way. I don't care how bad. Like, I don't actually care. Do you know what I'm saying? I think man is that good. Like, you'd be dumb not to find a way to utilize him on the pitch. That's the way I see it, innit? I get onto Southgate. I get onto Southgate for that. We all get onto Southgate for going, if a man's that good, you find a way to utilize him, innit? So, but when I sit there and analyze Trent defensively, personally, this season, I'd say maybe the first 35 minutes against Ipswich. Apart from that, I've had no issues with Trent defensively. Now, my issue with Trent on the weekend was what he's good at. Well, like, everything he's good at was shit. You see what I mean? Like his distribution, his passes to Salah. Salah had a bad game, but all those passes down the line were pretty much overhit. You know what I'm saying? His whole radar.
Yeah. Trent's got, I think under Slot, Trent's got to learn to take maybe an extra touch. You know, and not always go. I think that's what he's got to do a little bit more. You know, he was allowed to do what he did under Klopp because that's the way Klopp wanted to play. But under Slot wants you to take an extra touch. Slot don't mind if it takes 89 minutes to score a goal, as long as you keep to what he wants you to do and keep, you know, taking the extra touch, passing through the midfield, not losing the ball in transition, not being sloppy with your possession. Eventually you'll break teams down because you've got quality on the pitch and it will work eventually.
There you go.
So yeah, like I think Trent's got to learn that a little bit. He doesn't have to do a 50-yard pass from right back just to get Salah in. You know, because you're giving away the ball and then it's coming straight back at you. Take an extra touch, go 5 yards, build up again. Wait to make that pass.
But I'm not gonna lie. If we look at the first half, because I've watched large parts of the game back, we actually, for most of the game, we did that because remember they had no XG for how long? They didn't.
Yeah,
not
first half was fine.
They didn't pose a threat for 65 minutes.
It all went to
These
shit in
guys
the second
posed
half.
Zero threat. You know what I'm saying? I think genuinely the change. One thing I will say, the only thing I'm on to Slot for is putting Trent in midfield and putting Conor Bradley right back. But what I'm on to him for is putting Curtis Jones in midfield with Trent. That pivot, I saw Klopp ball in that pivot. I saw Klopp ball, but like the bad side of Klopp ball, not good Klopp ball, the bad Klopp ball. You know what I'm saying? What should have happened was that if you're going to put Trent in midfield, by all means, he's obviously going to have a free role. You're not going to put Trent in a regimented 8. You're either going to make him be the deep line playmaker or you're going to give him a free role. Cool. So if that happens, what do you need to give him? Protection. You have to put Endo on. I know the manager doesn't fancy Endo, but in that situation, if you're going to put Trent in midfield and go for the game, for me, you have to. The only player we have for insurance defensively in that 6 is Endo.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean we need Endo to start Cruyff turning and receiving the ball with 3 men around him and doing the stuff that Gravenberch does? No, because Gravenberch is still on the pitch. Gravenberch is the best player on the pitch.
Curtis is going to be on, though.
Huh? Say it again?
That's what Curtis Jones would be doing. Like I feel like Endo would just come and just keep it simple and stop them from scoring. But Curtis Jones is on excitement. But
I think Kojo, if we're changing the midfield balance, so Sobo's come off now, and you're putting Trent in midfield. I think did McAllister come off as well? Did McAllister that come off?
Yeah.
Sobo and McAllister come off. So cool. If you're taking them, if Trent goes in the midfield, you have to then, for me, switch it like that and let Gravenberch and Endo sit. And just tell Endo, listen, we're gonna throw more players up top. Just sit and defend. Sit and make sure so that when that counter attack happens, you're either taking the yellow because Endo's taking that yellow, by the way. Endo's taking that yellow card. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with telling someone to win the ball and give it to Grav. So then Grav can drive with the ball or Grav can play the ball. That's my thing. Like, it doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Trent can play midfield. What Trent is, if Trent was born in the 80s, he would play right midfield in a 4-4-2.
Yeah, he would.
You know what I mean? He'd be like where David Beckham played for Man United. He'd play in that position, yeah. Because it's very rare for teams to play like that now. The only position Trent can really play is right back. And his abilities on the ball, when he's got space on the right-hand side of the pitch, he's as good as anyone in the world. There's no doubt about it. So we have to make that space for him. So when he goes into midfield, he's got everyone coming at him, which he struggles with.
He just had a rubbish game. And regardless of whether...
game, yeah. They all did.
Whether people want to say it's an excuse or not, I don't really care. I just feel like you go away on international duty, and especially when your team's on a nice little rhythm, and then you come back and then you hope it's back there again. It's not guaranteed. You just hope that it continues, and it just didn't for us. And it's not. I don't think it's the end of the world. I just feel like the international break did play a part in it. I think bad decisions were made, but one goal. It's not like we got a wrap 2-0 or 3-0. Do you know what I mean? Like it was one goal, which still shows the defense is still alert and doing what they're doing. We just got to take our chances. And for me, Gakpo isn't an impact player. I can't see him coming off the bench and he just doesn't seem like that kind of player. I expect more from Nunes to come on when they're tired, to come and cause havoc. He didn't look like he knew what his left foot and his right foot was supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? And it was just too much like, okay, take the 3 off and then put the 3 on. It was just too predictable. I feel like, in hindsight, that would have been a great game to just test Chiesa's fitness a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's home to fucking...
Yeah, for me, if we saw the amount of training he's had, I don't believe he wasn't fit enough to play 10 minutes, bro.
It's because he hasn't had first team training, isn't it? That's the reason.
Yeah, but
I think
ball, bro. 10 minutes, Jamie, like 10
yeah,
minutes,
but that
bro.
10 minutes could get him injured. That I think with what Slot's looking at, because he never had a pre-season either, did he, at Juventus? Because Motta just froze him out, so he didn't have a pre-season. We bought him at the start of the international break, basically, so he hasn't really had much first team training at all. All his training has really come with the under-21s, under-23s. That's where most of his training's come from. It's only this week that he's had proper first-team training. That's why he's on the plane to Italy with the rest of the boys. So we'll see minutes from there. I think he gets his debut. I think he gets his first start against West Ham in the League Cup. I think that's where he gets his first start. But with Slot, I think he'll play. I think he'll play right wing instead of Salah in the League Cup. I don't think Salah will play the West Ham game.
You mean the League Cup against West Ham?
Yeah. I think that'd be his first start.
After Milan?
First start. Yeah, so it's Milan, Bournemouth, and then West Ham. Yeah.
West Ham. Oh.
I don't think Slot's going to change much. I don't think there's going to be many changes tomorrow either, if any.
No, obviously we're going to the San Siro. By the way, big up KJLFC as well for becoming a member. Appreciate you, bro. Obviously, I'm now doing watch-alongs on the channel. So obviously at halftime for the members, you guys know what it is. When you become a member, you guys get to jump on at halftime. Come chop it up at halftime. We give our halftime thoughts and whatnot. But carrying on, I don't know. In terms of Milan, we'll get to the Milan and stuff. Because I still think that's a massive talking point as the game is literally today. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm excited, by the way. I'm excited to be back in the Champions League, and I'm happy.
You got a Milan top on, bro.
Milan? That's Milan. This is Belgium. This is the Belgium national team. It's the Belgium.
Old school Milan.
Yeah, this look like an old school thing. Yeah, no, this is the Belgium team. But like, say that again, bro. Say it again.
I said it looked like that. That's got George Weah on the back.
All right, stop it. The old. You're talking about the old school thing. The old school. Because you know, if I go like this, if I'm like this, and you don't see the badge, straight, it looks like I'm wearing a Milan kit.
George Weah's Milan kit.
Yeah, they're 90s AC Milan kits.
This looks like the old school Milan kit with the What's the it's the thing with the lightning thing. What's
Opal? Was it Opal?
Oh yeah.
Opal, yeah.
Yeah,
Cal remembers that from that Championship Manager, innit, Cal? That's what
0102 Championship Manager.
0102.
Greatest football game ever made. That. Yeah.
Take me back to them days, man.
We need to have a conversation one day about Champ.
Yeah, we do. Remember Maxim Sigalko?
And there was a guy from Rangers. I can't remember his name. If you bought him, he always scored you 20 goals.
Bro, I was playing it from 98, bro.
Love that game. Champ. I used to get.
Oh,
Do you remember?
Amiga.
Do you remember?
Nah,
I
I was born in '96.
Cherno Samba.
I had
Matt Collins.
Matt Collins. That's it. I had the Commodore Amiga 1200. Right, I had the Commodore Amiga 1200, and I had Championship
3
Manager
days to load.
95, the Italian version. Did you ever get the Championship Manager 95 Italy? Italia? Yeah, that was quality, man. Yeah, quality stuff.
Hey guys, you can be like, you know.
No, you don't get it, Monts, man. You don't get it.
Yeah,
bro.
allow it, man.
You don't
And
get
I know
it.
it's Monts have our moment though. You just let us have our moment.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
Monsters born with the internet. Monsters born with the internet.
Yeah.
What?
You were from. You
were born with the internet, man.
What do you mean?
We didn't have internet when we
know
were
what
a kid.
dial-up is.
Huh? AOL dial-up. Are you up there?
You get a little pause. You get a little.
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't even. There was no such thing as
Don't
internet
play
when I
with
was a
me.
kid.
The big thing with the back.
Oh no, what about VHS? You know VHS?
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
let's not take the piss.
No, we don't know VHS.
Let's not go back now.
Bro.
And we all know all the tapes everyone had on VHS. Yeah, we all, you know.
Remember, you had to click off that little black thing on the VHS, and it records over it.
Yeah,
Wait,
my
what are you, man?
my
You man are ancient. Wait,
my VHS
Monts,
machine
this
as
is
well.
Before Christ, you know.
Yeah. BC.
Wait,
My
hold on.
VHS player had a wired remote.
Are you man talking about just normal video, like just a normal video that you just?
Yeah.
I had Toy Story 1 on video.
Do you ever? What about cassettes, Monts, where you had to turn the tape around to rewind it so you get the song on the other side?
Yeah, bro. Listen. I know you was boogieing with Tutankhamun and that. Like, I didn't go that far, bro. Innit? I didn't go that far, bro. I didn't go that far. Yeah. What do you want me to do? High five Henry VIII. What do you want me to do?
Walkman.
What do you want me to do? High five Henry VIII. What you do? Bump elbows with Anne Boleyn and that. What we doing here?
Anne Boleyn was assault. You've been all right.
We do that.
She was a right so.
Nah, Monts, man. Them days were goated, man.
Bro, the VHS thing I remember because I think it was either Shrek 1 or Toy Story 1. The little like bit was the like the two bits that it has in the video, like the two things that has the tape in it. Obviously, when there's a kid, you just fiddle with shit for no reason. Like if you just see something, you need to just
You're a naughty kid, bro.
No, what?
You're a naughty kid.
I want to know what you talk about.
Bro, I would never as a kid mess about with a VHS. Never.
Bro, how about this? One time I was just, when kids are just mad curious for no reason, bro. I pulled it, like I pulled a little bit. And I just carried on pulling it.
What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I
carried on pulling out the tape from the VHS. And then, obviously, knowing me, I've tried to put it in the TV ready to watch the movie.
It's got caught in the back of it.
And I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that things.
I'm this old. I had Betamax.
What?
Yeah, you're older than me.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Betamax is? Betamax for VHS. Yeah.
That was when there was one channel on television.
Yeah, and also my TV when I was
born in the 1 to 5 era, the channel 1 to 5.
My TV had a wired remote control, so you still had to get off your chair to get the remote.
Yeah,
wired remote.
What I can say.
Yeah, it used to be wired to the telly. You had the lead.
I'm still a little bit. No, Jamie. I'm still a little bit old. Like I don't say BBC One. I still say Channel 1. I don't say ITV. I still say Channel 3. I say Channel 3.
We'll let
if someone tells me
you can come to the, you can't come to the after party, but you can come to the event, basically.
Yeah, love. You see that chat? Hold that, man at the party. Hold that. Yeah, what do you man know about Nintendo? The Game Boy, Super Mario, 6 golden rings. What do you man know about that? Wario's debut.
GoldenEye.
We man about GoldenEye. You man know about GoldenEye?
I was never a gamer. So.
I've had a few golden rings.
Obviously, Mum didn't like me playing games of guns in it.
I
had to play that one at the veteran's house because Mum didn't like me playing games of guns in it. But yeah, we man know about GoldenEye.
I never had a. I had a PS1, but I only used to play FIFA and wrestling games. Ready to Rumble. Sorry, Ready to Rumble, the boxing game I had.
I had on PS1. I had Crash Bandicoot #1, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing, Crash Bandicoot 2 Core Extracts Back, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, Crash Bash. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I had a Spectrum.
I'm invited to the party. I'm invited to the party. Yeah, I don't need my ID. They told me. Don't play with me.
Mons, did you have a Spectrum? Did you have a Spectrum ZS?
What the fuck is a Spectrum?
Nah. Now we're getting too far.
What is?
I've
never heard of a Spectrum.
You know, I had a Spectrum.
This my man violated. Man said my first console was Wii Sports. Never violate me in my life. Never violate me like that in your life.
Wii Sports, man.
Trying to violate me, bro. Man are trying to violate me, bro. I had the Game Boy, the thing with no color. Like, I had the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy SP. All of them things there.
Yeah, no, I just got one Game Boy. That was it. I had to.
No, do you know what I had before a Game Boy? Do you remember them? Do you remember them little things that looked like a Game Boy but had water in it? And you had to get the ball in the hoop by pressing the buttons.
Oh, I actually know what you're talking about. That's
what my dad came home with. He went, "Here, son, I got your latest thing on the market."
Nah,
you sitting there for hours.
Straight from East Street Market.
When I was a kid, Etch-a-Sketch used to have actually real mercury in it.
What's Etch-a-Sketch?
Oh my god! You don't know what Etch-a-Sketch is? Everyone knows what Etch-a-Sketch.
Bro,
yeah.
What's it called?
The red telly thing, and it actually had mercury in it, and you use the knobs to draw your pulse.
You know, Cal. You know, in Toy Story, when you shake it.
Oh yes,
and it go away.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it first came out, it actually had real mercury.
And he hits it like this when he goes onto the Etch-a-Sketch, and I was like,
that was a real toy.
Yeah. It had real mercury in it, Cal.
Wait, Mandem, are you saying that I knew something that Cal didn't know in his own time?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
Oh no, Cal. So Cal, I'm gonna need you to step out of the after party.
But you ever hung out with Moses and Pharaoh and shit like that?
To be fair, Moses owes me a score. Moses owes me a monkey.
Yeah, I knew 2 months ago.
I need my cash. Oh, I showed Jesus how to be a carpenter.
Yeah. He was in the CDT class.
Now you get your plane. Now, Jesus, you get your plane and you go left to right.
Hey, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm just disappointed that when I started naming Crash Bandicoot games, everyone just looked mad confused and that, innit? Like you lot in the chat, the hundreds of you lot in the chat right now. The fact that no one said anything about Crash Bandicoot.
No, what it is.
I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed.
But you're talking about Super Mario, and then you talk about Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot was after that, brother. It didn't really.
No. Do you remember?
It didn't really bang like that.
No, but you know what it is though, bro. Like obviously, Crash Bandicoot for me, like everyone loves Mario. It's the main thing, innit? But Crash Bandicoot, like for me, was before Mario. I was bumping Crash Bandicoot. Even though Mario's older, I believe. I think he is older.
Yeah,
but Crash Bandicoot was actually the PlayStation mascot. People don't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
Like, he was the Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, he probably was, yeah, because it wasn't like Mario.
He was the mascot in 99 to like 02, I think. He was the mascot for PlayStation. So when I said
that's when the generation definitely switched.
Thank you, Mr. Nink. Crash Bandicoot was for the niggas.
It was literally just
when I asked man for Super Mario, she said, "Nah, you got." No, I'm joking. But Crash Bandicoot was legendary. Man, can't Crash Bandicoot Spyro, man. The developers of Spyro and Crash worked in the same building. What do you man know about Cult by Naughty Dog? Naughty Dog is the reason you man even have Uncharted. You man don't know about Naughty Dog or Rope. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I do the barking thing. Man don't know the origins. Man don't know the origins. Listen, man don't know the origins, blood. Yeah?
Yes, okay, man.
I'm going to break the internet. I'm sorry. I'm going to break the internet. But did you ever play GoldenEye?
Oh yeah. We've been. Come on, that's a real man. That's a real man's game.
Did anyone play Zool?
What?
Paymack's older than me. He must know Zool.
No, I don't know that one.
Zool was
What about
it's on the Amiga. It's a knockoff Mario.
I remember Outrun.
Did any of you man play? Did any of you man play Gauntlet?
Yes.
No one. You man don't know about Gauntlet.
Was that the Athletics one?
I played Gauntlet.
Daley Thompson's Athletics.
Gauntlet's like the bird. No, wait, what?
Yeah. By the way, that was a game. That was a game.
Hold on. You know, he mentioned GoldenEye. I know because that was on Nintendo, isn't it? Yeah. I know everyone remembers this.
The cartridge.
It's when you got the golden gun, isn't it? Golden gun, one shot.
Yeah, the golden gun.
To get the cartridge out. That's how you cleaned it. Man didn't go mechanic.
I remember games like Driver. I don't know if anyone remembers Driver.
Yeah.
That's not old.
Do you remember Paperboy, where a drain would kill you if you went across the drain?
What, Jamie? What games are you playing?
No, Paperboy.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro. I'll be honest.
Road Rash. Do you remember Road Rash? Road Rash. Quality game.
Road Rash?
Yeah, so you were basically hooligans on bikes and you had to win a race. So it's a bike race, but you could kick other people off their bike and hit them with bottles and stuff like that.
I mean, are we going to go back to like Centipede and Asteroids soon?
Asteroids is ancient. Wait, Asteroids is ancient. That's like Space Invader ancient. Like,
yeah, do you remember the arcade version? The arcade version of Asteroids weren't the joystick; it was just a ball that you used to do that, weren't it? On the arcade,
yeah, it was. Yeah,
you used to roll a ball. Yeah, it wasn't even a joystick.
Yeah, no, I'm. When I tell you, I'm so lost right now. It's unreal.
Cal had.
Wait, honestly, you know, SSX Tricky. Are you crazy? SSX Tricky is a legendary.
I've had two consoles in my life. I've had two consoles. I've had PS1 and PS2, and I have not had a console since.
Yeah, because Cal,
your mom just gave me.
Let me watch my mouth. I don't say something. I watch my mouth. Let me watch my mouth.
Man had two consoles and apples. Great.
Cal, I'll be honest. I was about to say something so mad, bro.
Cal's mom gave him a broom and said, "This is the new game. Play with it. Play with it in your bedroom." I don't want to play no more.
I'm saying this right now, Cal. You know what you said? Oh yeah, I've only had PS1 and PS2. I was about to say, but yeah, bro. But like, you had PS2 when you was like 25, and it's like.
I'll tell you what it was after the PS2, because I got PS2. I'd have been in my early teens, and then
what?
They're only on 3, aren't they?
What?
Only at 4.
No, I was like, I would have been in early teens for PS2. No.
They're still about 150 quid.
I had a Neo Geo as well.
Now we got to use the BSB funds. All right, guys, if you got any spare change, super chat. So let's get Cal a PS5. We need to get Cal a PlayStation. We need to get him we need to get Cal a Nintendo Switch or something.
So my nephew's got a PS5 and he says he's gonna lend it to me because I want to start doing gaming on my channel, innit?
Wait, you want to do gaming on the Sanderson show in your last console?
I'm gonna start from scratch, innit? So surely it's gotta be entertaining, innit?
Oh, your last console was a PS2 and you want to just skip to the P5 just willy-nilly.
Whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
That's like going. That's like going from Roseanne Barr to Sydney Sweeney. Do you know what I mean? That's mad.
I didn't know where that was going to go then, Jamie, to be fair. When you started that one off.
Yeah, Carl, you got to go get yourself a P3 in it, Carl. You got to go get a P3. You got to go get an Xbox 360 or a P3. Everyone knows the order is PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. There's the little in-between call, not the sequel or the prequel. You get the little in between called Alien Romulus. If you know, you know. And then you get like a Nintendo Wii in there. Then you get the Xbox 360. Then you get the PS4. Then you get the PS5. That's the order you got to go, Cal. So, Cal, if you don't have a Nintendo Wii, you better start loading up Wii Sports.
You skip the PS3.
Yeah. PS3 was dusty. PS3 was dusty. It was Xbox 360 thing. PS3 was dusty.
Just went straight past it.
Cal, you didn't have a PS3, so please fix your face. You didn't have a PS3.
The iPhone 10.
You even have
The
one. What
iPhone
are we
10,
talking
you just
about?
passed it.
What are you talking about?
I played Football Manager on the laptop. That was me, man. Everyone else was watching naughty stuff. I was watching Football Manager, innit? Like,
Bro, PS3 didn't even have party chat.
I don't know. What
Cal's talking about when you put I don't know, Winnie the Pooh in, and it's not Winnie the Pooh on. Bro, that's
How about this? Kojo, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, Cal used to play Penny Up the Wall with Moses and that, bro. I am so sure.
Bumble.
So hold on. You're telling me if I get a PS5, I'm going to be out my depth?
If your last bro, you exposed yourself and you said your last convo was a PS2 in it. Like,
Yeah, PS2.
Bro, he's definitely Cal. Basically, he's saying you're going to have to read the manual for real.
Yeah,
Mad things.
manual.
You can do mad things on stuff now.
You know what's funny? If man didn't really know about the PS2, there was no dashboard. You put the game in and the game loads. Or if the game didn't work, you could go on that little side screen with all that where your if you had your memory card. Remember, this is before games had hard drives. You had a memory card.
Yeah,
you had your memory card. That everything was on that.
I still got the memory cards.
Yeah, bro. Memory cards can't die. That's everything. That's all my 100% crash files on that. You know what I'm saying? My whole life was on that memory card. You know what I'm saying? So this is it. This is before stuff could get corrupted. Before anything got complicated. Just remember now. Just remember, Cal. Yeah, when you see that dashboard on PS5, even the PS4 one, yeah, you're just gonna be looking at it like, you know, when man's moving better stuff on the screen in the future. You know, in the sci-fi movies where they got the big thing and they're moving everything around the screen like this.
It's like Minority Report.
Yeah, that's what Cal's gonna be doing when he gets a PS5. He's gonna be thinking he's gonna be moving everything around like.
No, I've used the PS4 because my mum's when I go there to drop the kids off, like my Stevie likes to play Spider-Man on there. So Stevie knows how to play the game, so he'll have to show me, innit? He's old enough now. He's got to start. How
old is Stevie now?
5.
I wonder if
Is that the Adventures?
I wonder if the audience can tell that Liverpool lost on Saturday.
It's a game.
Oh yeah, anyone who's joining is probably thinking, "Oh wait, what? I came here to see tears."
Oh dear.
Listen, man, chat. You know, it's funny because this is what's so good about the BSB community. We can be crying about Liverpool or laughing about Liverpool. It's funny that everyone just joined in. Everyone, if you guys can see the chat, everyone just joined in with the old school games chat. Like everyone's here right now. I'll tell you that right now in the chat, you name me your favorite game growing up. Name me 2 of your favorite games growing up. Watch the comments. Watch the culture. The culture we have in these comments. You see the culture in the BSB community. The culture.
James
you know what
Pond
I'm saying?
My game growing up. James Pond.
Yeah, you got the fake thing, bro. Yeah, they.
No, that James Pond was a real game.
James Pond.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's right. It was.
Real game. It was 2 games.
It was a real
fake
game.
version.
This was a good one. Ratchet and Clank. Forgot about that one. That was a bit newer though.
That sounds like a South London gang.
And Flamingo's quest.
That sounds like a bashment dance.
Yeah. Why are you going to that one? Ratchet and Clank, you know? Ratchet and Clank.
I'll give you my ones. So growing up, obviously mine was like an Amiga 500.
Yeah, that's what we had. Yeah, I love.
So Simpsons was a good game.
Was it like what, hit and run, or only since
no, it's just that you just like Bart Simpson, like just
I remember that game.
It was a bit like Paper Round, to be honest. Paperboy, sorry. Just a platform game, but that was a good game. And also Lemmings. Do you remember that?
Lemmings.
Like you man are ancient, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to stop them dying, don't you? Because they just
I am 47. I am ancient.
To be, I'll be real. Like, do you know what? But K-Man, these man were telling me that, Months, at least he was born with the internet. Like, do you know how
I didn't have the internet when I was a kid.
What you saying when life was good? That's when people when everyone was normal.
Like, we just got lost.
When I was in primary school.
Google Maps.
When I was in primary school, we had
A-to-Z?
one computer in the school which had the internet on it.
Yeah, and they used to bring it out in a trolley, didn't they? That's why they
Yeah.
used to do the computer was about this big.
I had an
like
ICT room. I had an ICT room.
Yeah, we had the ICT room as well. We had the ICT room.
Yeah, no,
Oh, just the room.
You tried to exclude me from the
computer.
club. You can stay there with your one computer in your school. I don't
Yeah,
say with me, oh, yeah.
No,
Please don't
bro,
be
I had
ICT room.
ICT room, bro. But we didn't call it ICT. We just called it IT. I don't know where the C came from.
IT, yeah.
What's the C stand for?
Darby, did any of you have this?
Yeah,
of
I
course
had
you
that.
did.
Yeah, I hear it.
Man, back in the room now. What are we saying? I had
Did
that.
anyone have FIFA 95?
Nah, that was before.
I
Yeah,
played FIFA 95 at NQ64 in Soho.
I
That-
had the
I
original
know.
FIFA.
Yeah,
94,
like
wasn't it?
I think it was 95 or 96. Like, yeah, it was like Figo and them, man. Was it Figo? Was it even Figo and them one? Like the teams were like, it was where like Liverpool were like 4 star. Liverpool were like not good. Like,
Do you remember actual soccer? When you could a symbol would come up under your player to tell you what action you'd need to do, like a lob, a pass, or a tackle, or something like that, because it was the same button for every action.
What game was?
Oh,
Do you remember Sensible Soccer when you used to score from the halfway line?
That's right.
Sensible Soccer.
Sensible Soccer.
I remember that. Hold on, do you remember the football game? It was like a football manager game, but it was bird's eye view.
Sensible Soccer.
Yeah. That was World Cup
You played
1990
manager in
on the Master System.
Yeah, a couple people are dashing out Is that Sensible Soccer, the one that you man like?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
man well.
manager as
I was still a sperm
You
at this
used
point.
to
I
like
didn't
be a
exist.
manager.
On the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
Was that
Nah, it
No.
was on a. It was on a. Yeah, I remember.
Sega Mega Drive? Sega Mega Drive.
Kodo's like, nah, brother.
Wait,
It
how
was
far does like games like Forza and Gran Turismo actually go back? How old?
Gran
is it?
Turismo was on the original PS1. It was
Yeah, because I know Gran Turismo is old, innit? Because Gran Turismo, I know Gran Turismo is old school, but how was that before?
Gran Turismo as a game has been on every console ever made.
Yeah, Gran Turismo has been, yeah. Big up
They have
Honesty.
on the Mega
become a
no brand.
I
YouTube-
don't remember it on the Mega Drive. I don't remember.
Big
it
up
on the Mega
Honesty's
Drive.
become a YouTube member as well, by the way. I appreciate you. And Mr. Link says, interesting fact, they used MJ's real voice
for Ready to
in
Rumble.
R2R.
Ready to Rumble?
R2R?
Is that Ready to Rumble?
What's Mr.
Oh,
Link?
yeah, remember
no,
the
Mr. Link's
wrestling
still here.
games? They
What's
were
about
brilliant, weren't
R2R?
they? The old wrestling games. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh
were.
my
up a
gosh,
chair.
Need
Oh,
for
Hogan
Speed
and
was
that.
Need for
Yeah, you
Speed
used to pick
quite
up
old.
chairs.
WWF.
Madam, how old does Tekken? Because I'll be real, when I was a youth, it was like Tekken 5. Like Tekken was quite far along.
I had a demo version of Tekken, and it was Ken, Eddie, and
Cal got the free demo that came with the PS1.
It was. Did you man ever have
Alex the Kid.
a game with their demos on it? Wait, hold on.
Never
Actually,
demoed.
Did you man ever cop the magazines and they had the CD
Yeah.
in it and they just had the games with bare demos on it?
Yeah, on the
yeah.
discs.
And you used to make the most out of that one level on every game that you could play.
Yeah.
Guys, do you remember Games? Do you remember Games Master?
That's it. Man can't buy the whole
I
thing.
remember Games Master, yeah.
Do you remember Games
remember
Master?
Games
Channel
Master.
4? Do you remember Games Master? Channel 4?
I'm
That was
sorry.
great.
We were all broke.
I used to
We
love
was actually all.
Master.
No, sorry,
Games
Kojo.
Master.
We was actually all broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother.
And the magazine was about £5 as well, so you had to really plead with mum to get it as well. Like,
Bro,
Yeah.
I begged and pleaded to get that magazine, bro. I swear down.
I'll
It's
hey,
that-
hey,
miss
I'll
you.
tell you how old I was. I used to get the magazine when there was a tape on it.
Oh wow.
Wait, they just attached the tape, they just attached the flipping.
Yeah, there was
They
a
just-
tape. There
Yeah,
was
they just
demos on
sellotape the
tapes.
tape to the front. Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that.
you say sellotape?
Oh my gosh, micro machines. Aaron. Micro Machines. Hey, that's a big one. You, my man, don't know that one. That's a special one there. Special in the heart. Bro, there was so many games back then. For me, as I said, I generally want to know how far like the Street Fighters and the Tekkens went. Because if Cal's saying he had Tekken on... Sorry.
Kept the heart talking to Don Gino. And he goes, how old are you? 50. He goes, damn. Damn.
It's the one that with the game, though, isn't it? It's the one that with the game. I had 4 characters. I had Eddie, the Brazilian Rasta man, Eddie. Then I had Ken, who looked like he was roided out of his head. And was it Lee? Was Lee the Bruce Lee knockoff?
Yeah, no, it was the Bruce Lee knockoff is crazy.
He was the guy that used to just do the cow kick, like at your ankles.
That was Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah. I always went
Eddie used to rep Jamaica but do Brazilian moves. He used to do capoeira.
Law, wasn't it? Law.
Are you talking? Oh, Law. Yeah. Martial Law, though, innit? Martial Law. Because he has the quick
Law was a TV program.
Quick jabs. Martial Law was mad quick. He had the quick jabs.
Because Martial Law used to do like a backflip kick or something like that.
Who's the girl? Was it Lin Fei? Who's the girl? The one of the is it Lin Fei?
Oh, Ken from Street Fighter. Yeah, I'm in the mud.
Yeah, I had Street Fighter. So it was Ken. Yeah.
Do you remember Sega's version? Virtual Fighter, was it? Is it Virtual Fighter?
What's her name?
I might have been Virtual Fighter. I had that. They didn't have Street Fighter.
But wait, so Cal, you're saying you didn't have?
Oh
Jim?
No, someone's put the first GTA. Did anyone ever have that?
Bro. If anyone was around with the first GTA, just let us know where you're at.
I wasn't even around for that.
I got
first GTA.
I bought the first GTA on PS1, and then I bought the second one was GTA London. That was the second one, and it was a 2D view from the bird's eye view.
In the air, and his head got a bit bigger.
Yeah. GTA London was the second game.
Look, shout out Lippy. Lippy plays GTA London. He streams like you lot. If you're into that stuff, go subscribe to Lippy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Lippy, but it's funny because he walks around with the headset and like he's actually in a gang. It's the funniest thing. It's actually the funniest thing that you will see. Like, genuinely, guys, please go subscribe to Lippy and you get it.
If I after all these years become a gamer, you lot are gonna have to really pay me some respect in the future.
Cal, by the time you read that manual, bro. In fact, you're gonna be saying, "Where's the manual?" And you wouldn't know that. You just download games these days.
No, because my nephew said he would lend me the PS5 because I'm gonna play the UFC game on it.
All right, Cal, if he gives you the version with no disc, so you'll be asking us where the manual
is. He gonna teach you?
There's a no. What do you mean a no disc version?
Cal, there's a no.
Look at him! He's gonna go on YouTube.
Jamie, did you hear what he said?
I heard it. I tried to pretend I didn't hear it, but I'm sure I did. Yeah, you can buy two versions.
Cal.
You can buy
two versions of one console.
Yeah. One that's got a disc and one that ain't. That's just all on the hard drive.
Why though? Why would you do that?
Because no one really buys hard copies anymore. Everyone downloads.
So then why would you have a disc version then?
Because some people are cheap.
So hold on, the non-disc version is more expensive than the disc.
Oh, bro, how?
The other way around.
All right, Cal, I'm gonna start calling you Unc. I'll be real. I'm gonna start calling you Unc.
So hold on, the disc is less expensive than the non-disc version.
Cow, bro.
I think it's the other way around. Actually, I can't quite remember.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
No one really buys games anymore. You know, they download them, don't they?
They will be
telling you, Cal's going to be asking, where's the manual on that?
So if I get the disc one, I can still get the non-disc downloads on the disc one.
Yeah.
So it's better to just get the disc one, no?
No, why?
Why the discs?
Cal,
it's cheaper
if you want the discs, go for the disc. But it's cheaper to download.
Listen, this is the time to be Netflix and not Blockbusters, Cal, right? This is the time, Cal, Blockbusters if you want to. Do you know what I mean? But like,
Blockbusters is
Blockbusters is old school.
I remember when they knocked that down in that end. You know,
this is the future. Blockbusters says nope. People are still renting. People are still stealing our games. Okay.
What you saying on a HMV thing? On a HMV thing.
Some people still got a Love Film account.
Oh shit!
You know, someone's still got a Love Film account. Do you remember Love Film? Where you can get a disc post that to you.
What's the price difference between the two?
I'm not sure actually.
I
know the new one.
PS games, they're about the same price. It's just one you just download, or the other one you just go and get it. But like, just download it, Cal.
I actually do have a landline at home. I do.
Man. Yeah, you got
that. I mean that is
You're
fair.
right,
a lot of
Cal.
people
You know
are.
how to use your bank account. You're right, man.
I actually still.
You're right, Cal. So it's gonna be okay.
How much are games now then?
About 80 quid.
Oh, yeah.
80?
Yeah.
Oh, no, F that. No, I'm out.
Yeah, Cal. Okay, yeah, Cal. You don't want to know how expensive games are these days. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
£80 for a game.
And the problem is, when you get a game now, they're not the completed version. They make you buy.
Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay in game to get you got to pay in game for the downloadable content.
In purchases.
So look.
So you can't get something called torrents or something, no? Just to add on to it.
No, this is kind of a cheat code. Yeah, if you like playing Xbox, yeah, which is what I've always done, then I just bought one of those little mini PCs, which are just stacked to the hilters with like loads and loads of media cards and stuff. And now I just play the Xbox games with my controller on my PC, and I don't pay for games.
Well, there you go, guys. If we get shut off on the FBI us, then you know.
So the police are KMAC IP address.
Yeah, you said a lot online, you know, KMAC, bro.
I just said that online for everyone to this.
Let's get demos.
Got too much dip on your chip. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go to prison for them in there for stealing games, bro. It's gonna end bad. It's gonna
no demos, just demos.
That's all right. Cal's going to be going on like
they're free. They're free.
Cal's going to be going on Pirate Bay to get the latest PS5 game.
Do you remember LimeWire? That's funny.
LimeWire. Oh my.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. Yeah, you want to get AIDS on your computer? Yeah,
LimeWire's the way to go. Yeah.
Brother, do you know how much time my PC used to cost blood?
Yeah. Oh my days.
Every time I downloaded LimeWire, I'd always get a pop-up saying Barbara lives in your area.
Moving like this, blood.
I always got.
Bro, you get that new Jodeci album, blood. Remember that? Brother,
I remember it, bro.
Made your computer pregnant, blood, and you didn't even know. You didn't even touch
the latest movie download. Yeah, that's not the real movie.
Yeah.
Right. Bro, you download films, fucking games, bro.
You actually had to get the certain albums. Yeah, what you had to do was crazy, bro. I remember trying to get T.I.'s Paper Trails album. Yeah, I used to broke my computer getting that shit. I swear. You got to do is crazy, bro. Listen, but let's get back to the football. We spent 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know who I don't even know who started this, yeah, but I don't even know who started this. I don't remember how this conversation started.
We found out that Cal was only played the demo of Tekken on his.
I know it was me.
I'm in a real bad way.
Cal said, "Wait, there's a game about the disc."
Bro, I'm still can't get my head around it. I'm looking at it on Google now.
Cal, if you want the new PS5 Pro, it's going to be $700.
Oh my god.
£70 for FIFA. They don't call it FIFA anymore.
Cal, the latest console, the PS5 Pro is £700
now.
Cal, the PS5 Pro is £700.
What's the difference between a Pro and a normal then?
What do you get?
Pro, so professional.
She can pretty much ask for anything she wants on a corner. and a standard.
I think you get more. I think you get more gigabytes in the hard drive.
Wait, Cal, man, not on you after the saying your last console was a PS2.
I'm trying to save you here, by the way.
All right.
Cal still, I know this for a fact. Cal still reads the Argos catalogue.
Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. Argos and Littlewood's an index catalogue growing up. They were the one. Man.
Wait, on a yellow pages thing. On a yellow pages thing.
I had every action figure going through those index catalogues.
No, when I had the Littlewoods catalogue, I just went to the women's underwear section when I was a little kid. That was my thing.
Oh my god.
So let me one last question then. You see, you got the PS5 and it's talking about gigabytes. Can you not buy an external hard drive and plug it into it?
You can on an Xbox.
If you need more memory, yeah, you can get if you need more memory, because I think there's still a USB port. So you because remember you can get a terabyte PS5, but then you could still run out of memory essentially.
Oh, so you can use an external hard drive.
Oh, learning stuff.
Oh,
you can buy hard drives. You can keep buying.
Look at Cal grinning mad teeth like he did, sire. Like he did. Look at him. Look.
Well, obviously, I'm bringing you, man, into this gaming thing. Obviously, isn't it? Like,
Cal, bro, you don't know like Yellow Pages, Argos catalog. I remember. Yeah. We used to go to the library.
Avon catalog.
Do they still do that? Did they still do the Yellow Pages?
No.
You still do Yellow
Pages. The milkman don't come round no more either.
Oh, my milkman does, and I've had words. Don't worry about that. My milkman's always here. I don't know why.
Bro, Carl, you still do the Yellow Pages? Be honest, still do Yellow Pages?
No, I ain't seen the Yellow Pages in a while. I'll be real. What was the blue one? They had the blue one as well. Thompson Direct. Was it Thompson Direct?
Yeah.
Had every single phone number in the UK.
Pull out a map, blood, man.
No, on a real. It used to be a map.
Still use maps? Does anyone still use maps in cars?
Cal goes to a car dealer. Do you want sat nav, sir? No, I've got the A to Z. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. I can fucking read the signs. Oh shit! He's like black cabbies that are vexed with Ubers. They don't know the roads like I know them. Yeah. All right, mate.
Oh dear.
Carl, they're saying you rock with a flip phone still. They're saying you rock with a flip phone.
No, Nokia, you know.
Someone's just got a Walkman. You still got a Sony Walkman?
Oh,
I used to have. Do you remember the yellow one, which was waterproof?
Yeah,
I used to have one of them.
I just told you I was playing the demo games. I didn't have no waterproof.
I used to have one of the yellow ones.
I know Cal used to defo get the magazines, bro. I just know you had to bet
bro.
Oh my god, Cal, please.
Once a month, I get games at Christmas and birthday.
Oh no, Cal, that was me though. No, facts. I'll get games on Christmas and birthday only. No, facts.
Unless it's August or December, don't even think about asking for a game.
I could go, bro. It was just lucky that Crash Bandicoot and certain games came out around where my birthday was, because I promise you, if a game was coming out in January, just know I was getting it in November. When my birthday is, I'm getting that shit in November. I could ask my mum right now. And the worst thing is, that's when games were £30. And I felt bad asking my mum for a game. Sometimes I wouldn't even get a game. Like, it's mad.
People were coming for Cal. People were saying Cal's still on pay-as-you-go. Cal's still in T-Mobile. Oh, dear.
All right, stop.
Right. Whoever said that is brilliant. Pay-as-you-go is joke.
Cal still buys his music.
Pay-as-you-go is what? That is wicked. That is absolutely wicked.
You hold on. You lot must remember the 5-day pass from T-Mobile, though.
Yes, yeah.
What?
Yeah, of course.
Free 5-day pass.
5-day pass? No, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean 5-day pass?
It used to be like what?
£7.50
or something like that.
No, you got like a free 5 days or whatever it was, weren't you, to use?
Yeah.
We didn't have unlimited minutes in that growing up months, you know, bro. Like, we
Wait,
didn't have
who? Oh, Cal, I don't act like I'm not that young. I'm not
knows about data, man. Didn't have data.
Yeah, but data.
Wait.
The cool people, fam. What?
We never had internet on the phone, bro. We had the internet logo. We never had
I
internet.
didn't have a phone. I didn't have a phone. I had MSN, bro. I had MSN.
That's what man used to chat to the gal them.
Yeah, bro. Man had MSN Messenger, bro. With the, what did man know about a nudge? The nudge and what was
nothing,
it?
Bro, there's nothing more humbling than getting turned down on MSN.
What was the MSN one where is it? Because I know BBM was king.
Poke.
No, Poke was on Facebook.
No, Poke was Facebook.
Poke was Facebook.
Oh my god, I remember the Poke, you know.
Yeah.
Just poke someone, can't you?
Yeah. Refreshing to see she poked back and she just nothing came back. It was humbling.
When you message a girl on
that was character building. That's character building. So I remember going home, and I remember going home and take. You know how long it took for ALL dial-up? Like, do you know how long that? Like, because all I remember, I tried to log in so many times. It was literally. Like, I actually remember the actual melody that it took for my whole computer just to load up, and sometimes it wouldn't even load. Like, it was that deep.
Was the first
head of white.
The struggles months.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
I mean, when you used to download something, you get frame by frame. It keeps going up the screen till it's completed.
Jamie, Jamie, I'm gonna be real. Like, you see the whole before Christ and that. You get it, bro. Like, because that is.
One more before we get back to football, yeah. Did anyone else used to go up to the television and shoot the television for duck hunt?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Come on, who didn't have duck hunt, man?
All right, cool. Hold on. I've got one more. We're end of it. Give me a second here. I've got one more. Did anyone used to play the games on Sky when Sky when Sky was like mad blocky? And I used to play Beehive Bedlam. Does anyone remember Beehive Bedlam? I remember.
I'm playing it now as we speak.
What do you mean you play it now?
I've got it in my hand. Look, I've got it in my hand.
Right, you got a Sky.
I'm playing it as we speak, man.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if anyone remembered Beehive Bedlam, oh look, people know I love this community, community, fam. If you don't know that Beehive Bedlam, just
they got loads for it now.
I will build you a time machine. I will build. Look. You and Jamie are related, man. That's it.
He said, "Are you crazy,
bro?"
What's Beehive Bedlam? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Beehive Bedlam. Let me see if I can.
Never.
Beehive Bedlam was Bedlam. It's crazy.
I'll check it out.
You lot, man, said Club Penguin days. You lot kill me. You lot, man.
Guys, it's updated now. You can actually play Beehive Bedlam while you're still watching the telly as well. It only takes
no, don't do that because I'll go over there. I'll end the stream and go, and I'll go in my living room.
Don't
do that.
I'm doing it now.
Oh, you can't even flip the camera because the thing will get taken down. I swear to God, if you could play Beehive Bed, send it to me on WhatsApp. Take a picture, send it to me on WhatsApp.
I'm going to take a picture.
Send it to me on WhatsApp. I don't believe you.
I'm watching Monday Night Raw. I'm watching Monday Night Raw and playing Bedlam at the same time.
Jamie still got Sky, you know. Wow.
Beehive Bedlam. Oh
no, don't even go there. I used to have a page, I used to have a page, yeah.
Yeah, I had a page.
Does anyone remember Miniclip on the computer? Miniclip. It's like Miniclip.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Cal, yeah, you man.
The funny thing about a page though is that you had to go and use your phone.
You don't remember
you had to go and ring someone up.
Oh, bro, man, don't remember Miniclip.
No,
man, don't remember the free kick challenge.
No.
Man, bro, what? Wait, man, don't remember on the run.
Come on, check your WhatsApp quick.
All right, Jamie, don't do this. I'll lock off the stream, you know.
Lock it off.
Oh my gosh, you can actually play it. Oh my god, you can actually play it. Oh, I know. I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to bed.
Once up till 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm sorted.
Have you not seen all the games on Sky now? There's about 20 games on Sky.
Bro, do you know what it is, bro? Like,
Stevie keeps on asking me, but I'm scared he's going to purchase something.
games. Bro, there were bare games
they're all
on
free.
Sky. But I'll be honest,
free.
the only reason I played Beehive Bedlam is because that was one of the only games that were free.
They're all free now. All
There's
free.
no reason.
All free.
You think I'll ask my mum, can you get a £1.99 game on TV? She look at me like, what?
Everyone's saying play football bingo. Have you done that yet?
Nah. I ain't even, you know. All right, listen, let's get back to football because I feel like this hasn't happened on BSP in a while. Probably since me and Cal made an R&B album on stream. I think that's the last time we've been sidetracked for like at least an hour. Yeah. Me and Cal we just reloaded the whole album. We even released the deluxe about I think 2 weeks later. Released the
definitely have to send me that link to that show.
Yeah. You haven't seen? Oh, bro, how about this? I don't even know how far back it is. It was about a year.
Find them. We'll have to. Those are goated episodes.
Yeah, bro. That's if you want to. We talk about vinyls. They don't even have that on disc. That's vinyl. Monster Cal's album and the deluxe version.
Goated.
That's not even on SoundCloud. SoundCloud can't even get that. You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud can't even get that.
Goated.
You might need LimeWire.
It's on Napster, ain't it? If I remember.
Napster.
You might need Tubidy to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Napster.
All right, bro.
When you had a Nokia in a day, and you had to download Napster to get the latest ringtones. Do you remember,
bro?
I do.
Yeah, Monsters on that rose petal treatment, bro. I promise you. Oh, she got a body like a goddess. We was going in. Like the T-Pain section was just.
Oh, you still seeing Angela? You still seeing Angela?
Whoa!
Just asking a question.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Back to Liverpool.
Almost got Mons married.
Yeah.
Yo!
She was fine. Yeah, it's all right.
Ah, man.
Oh, it's like that, isn't
no
it?
Salah and Jota, guys. Salah and Jota.
Didn't end well.
Salah and Jota, guys. Salah and Jota. Right, please. Help me.
Can I mention
help me?
Right. I'm going to say it straight.
Yeah, go on.
Apart from Salah and Jota, I don't trust the rest of the attack.
Yeah, I don't even trust Jota.
Yeah, injuries, but I don't trust the others.
Here's my issue.
On the off day,
you say you don't trust them.
As in, I know they can have good games, but I don't trust them to be consistent with their output and having good games.
Like Diaz.
Even Diaz. I think Diaz is the most trustworthy out of the others. I can't judge Chiesa yet, but out of Diaz, Gakpo, and Nunes, Diaz is way more trustworthy than the other two. But I still wouldn't put him in the category of very trustworthy.
Now you see why the club tried to buy Anthony Gordon.
Yeah,
you can definitely see why the club tried to buy Nkunku.
I still don't think there's much difference.
There isn't much difference between Anthony Gordon and Diaz.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony Gordon's going to guarantee you anything, to be honest.
Nah. I'll tell you what, though. With Jota, though. I'll keep saying this. Jota's not an actual striker. And where he's playing up front at the moment, I reckon he's getting too isolated because he can't play with his back to goal. It doesn't suit him. Jota's at his best when he plays off the left and ghosts in to central positions. And that's why defenders can't pick him up. I think Jota's too easy to pick up when you play centrally and plays there all the time.
Well, when you play up front, you got to understand that you're going to be running a lot for no reason. And sometimes you can feel like you're not really involved. So then you start dropping deep. But I still feel like currently there's no one I'd play ahead of Jota. I trust him with one-on-ones. I trust him. You know what I mean? And remember, it's still kind of like early in the season. Like people don't really get fit and match fit, really get their rhythm 10 games in. So I feel like we're picking at stuff, but it's like it's still early. And a lot of people wasn't even at pre-season, really.
I do think it's better off the left, man. I still think Jota's better off the left than his central.
We got like 9 players that play off the left.
Yeah, but if you watch Jota's most of Jota's career, his best stuff for Liverpool has actually come when he comes off the left-hand side, than when he starts centrally.
You know what, though? You're spot on as well.
When Jota
Because
plays left wing, it's a bit dusty, isn't it? It's dusty.
Yeah, but he plays that inverted left wing sort of thing.
Can I just roll that back? Because what you just said then was spot on. Because even Pep Guardiola said the season doesn't start till now. Like the game that's just gone is the start of the season. The first patch is really wishy-washy. Like it's like pre-season stroke starting. Like, and we had quite an easy run. And the thing about Salah as well, like, I didn't think Salah was so bad because we got him into the positions that we needed to get him into. Like, he had so many touches inside the box. It's just every single time he got the ball, he was rushed because he didn't have anybody creating any space for him. Like, Trent was nowhere near him. Dom was too busy running back. Like, he didn't have the players around him to make the other players like lose track of where he was. So when he played the ball, it was just too crowded.
You know what? Though?
It was so close to being perfect for him.
My thing with Salah is, and I'm a bit worried about this, is that if it is to be his last season, I think we're going to see the most selfish Mo Salah that we've ever seen. And I feel like he's already selfish. He's already.
I need that though. We all need a narcissist in our team. I'm sorry. Call me toxic. Need a narcissist.
No, but I hear that. I feel like Salah is one of those players that needs 5 to score 1.
Kojo, I'll be real, bro. Genuinely speaking, if I was playing with an attack where the rest of them can't be trusted in front of goal, I'd try get on. Like, I'd be selfish too.
But listen, Jota can be trusted in front of goal. Jota can be trusted in front of goal.
Even bro. That's debatable. At the moment, that's debatable.
Yeah, but I don't base it off the last 3 games. I'm just talking about as
in general, in general, Jota's the best finisher in the team.
And I'm telling you, Mane was fucking pissed with Salah because of that shit, right? And I'm saying it can't happen again because these are the small details that separate you from winning a title. We let off in key. But all those little chances that you scuff that you could have passed, they all add up, bro.
But then what about Salah being our biggest chance creator, our big chance creator as well at the same time, though?
But I think we play on his side more than we do anywhere else. See,
you would do that because he's our best player
all the time and assist all the time because they played to him.
But in terms of let's be honest, I love this Diaz that we're seeing right now. I really like the Diaz we're seeing, but Diaz even playing well doesn't create as many chances as Mo Salah. No one creates as many.
My pushback is more on the Jota situation. Yeah, is that as a striker, if you don't want to feel like you're running for no reason most of the game, bro. It gets frustrating, and I just feel like Salah can still be one-track minded. It's great that he scores all the goals and all the other stuff, but I want that shit shared around. And
I think that's because the others can't do it that as often.
Jota can. I'm sorry, Jota can. He's a very intelligent.
Jota in general, yes, but again, if we're talking about Jota in general, then we also have to talk about his fitness in general. And his fitness in general doesn't equip. Like, if you're not on the pitch enough, then you can't be seen as, for me. Like, we know you have the talent. We know you can put up the numbers. We know you're a bad man.
Yeah, you're not gonna pass me the fucking ball.
But bro, I'm sorry, but like, if you got the baddest man on the planet, it's always in the hospital.
Game. He had 21 touches in that game. He just didn't get the ball. Just didn't get the ball to him. Jota had the best chance in the game, and it was a really hard chance on the half volley with a guy.
By the way, what a ball from McAllister! That by the way, that would have been one of the assists of the season. By the way,
it was.
By the way.
Jota he came off after 60 minutes, Jota. Like, he wasn't effectual, but it's because the team didn't give him the ball enough.
Do you know what as well, though? Salah sometimes can't just say, okay, do you know what? Today's not my day, so let me just give the ball to somebody. At some point, you got to be able to say, today's not my day.
He did, but the passes were that bad. Like, there were times where he even like his passes behind Szoboszlai, his passes were behind Szoboszlai. The outside of the foot one, he done the outside of the foot cross was probably the only good thing he done in 90 minutes was the outside of the foot cross. The pass across the box, like Salah, like even when he was cutting in and out, his shooting was kind of going straight at the keeper. I think Salah tried, but genuinely it wasn't happening. He just had a bad game. And it can happen. Players can have a bad game in it, especially when we've seen the Salah we've seen over the last 3 games. But Salah is capable. This Salah is capable of having games like that. We saw it against West Ham. We saw it at the back end at times. We've seen it post AFCON. We've seen this. We've seen Salah have these type of games, and that's why we've essentially brought in a Chiesa where we can change things up now. You know, personally, I think we missed Harvey Elliott today. Today or Saturday.
Yeah, we did.
Harvey Elliott was a massive miss.
Yeah,
massive miss because he's the one off the bench last season who saved us so many points.
He could have come on, done well, and then took that role. Just take the position.
Possibly.
The thing about that game, and I spoke about it earlier on today, is look, we didn't do anything that we did against the other teams this season. Like Trent was ahead of Dominic Szoboszlai on his heat map. Like, why is Trent as an attack in the attacking midfielder position? Like, why is Robbo past the halfway line? Like, there's no support for the midfield, and there's no width in the defence. We couldn't knock the ball around. We couldn't have any possession of the ball because nobody was wide because they were all jammed on top of each other. And then you've got the 2 midfielders where you've got McAllister, who's having an off day because he's tired and he's probably injured, if I'm honest. Gravenberch, who's trying to get the ball, but there's no one to give him the ball because he's not an option because there's no width with Robbo and Trent. Like, that's the massive glaring obvious in that game. Just look at the heat map. And
it was the first time. Yeah, you're right. It was the first time this season that both our fullbacks went at the same time.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because the first 3 games, one of them always
did you guys feel like this was watching more like a bad version of a Klopp side? That's the vibe.
It was you know what?
In the second half, sorry. In the second half.
Both.
In the second half,
it was like they weren't quite there with the Klopp formation, and they weren't quite there with the slot formation, and they were kind of in the middle.
Do you think it was just generally muscle memory at times? It was just simply muscle
memory. It's got to be though, ain't it? They played for him for 7 years. It's got to be natural.
Yeah, it was chaotic.
I think also you got to remember as well. For me, I'm not, when I speak about this game in anguish and passion, it's really not about the first half. Genuinely, for the first half,
I thought we were great first half.
First half, they had 0 XG. Do you know how hard it is to get 0?
Their XG was less than ours, by the way, in the entire game. They didn't even have their XG wasn't over 1 goal. It was like
neither was ours. Neither was ours.
But it was closer.
Yeah. Our XG was like 0.8 something. Theirs was 0.6 something.
It was because of Dobbs' shot.
Yeah, and this is why. And this is why for me, I don't really have any qualms about the defense. Simply because, listen, sometimes you got to take your hat off. That shot was a banger. Callum Hudson-Odoi stuck that posting in. People are annoyed at Alisson that he didn't save it. I'm sorry. I had to watch it back first as to why Alisson didn't dive. That hits the post and in. You're not saving that. Even if Alisson dives, you're not saving that.
Why is he standing there like that?
Because
Canate to catch it.
Canate blocked his view. He couldn't dive. It was impossible for him.
Yeah, like, bro, Cho slapped that. He slapped that. I have to give it.
I don't know.
It was a great strike. Sometimes you can concede those goals. Sometimes
you think Ali should save everything.
Yeah. You just because Ali you just save it. Yeah, but yeah, no. Listen, there was a number of, for me, if there was any positives, again, Gravenberch for me, I'm just happy that in a game that everyone played shit, this Gravenberch thing is still going on. Like he's still playing like the player.
I thought McAllister played well.
Yeah, McAllister was alright. I think he was alright.
I just think McAllister would have had the best assist of the season if Jota decided to hit the ball.
Yeah, again, and Jota's missed a few sitters this season. We ignored the stinker against United, and I think today didn't see the ball much. I think
1 in 4.
What do you mean?
He's got 1 in 4.
Yeah,
we've got to be fair. When Darwin has 1 in 4, we get on him.
Yeah.
The question
one goal in 4 games.
He's not missing sitters though, but he's not missing sitters.
No, he's not missing sitters.
Got to miss the biggest chance of the game.
Yeah, but it's there. But he did. But it's not sitters though.
If Darwin missed that chance, we'd be going mad.
One thing I'll say: if Darwin missed that chance that Jota missed,
we'd be going mad.
Me going, I'm going mad, innit? I'm going mad. So,
bro,
can I ask you this question?
Jota's got money in the bank, though, innit? It's one of them ones.
Can I ask you this question? Exactly. If Jota gets into bad form and he has to be like subbed, do you move Mo into Jota's position and then Chiesa into Mo's position?
No, I think
he's going to play Nunez.
Or do you play Nunez?
He's going to play Nunez.
No. He's going to play Gakpo there, man.
No, I think Chiesa plays through the middle more than anyone.
I think he prefers Gakpo over Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez is done here. He won't be at the club.
Yeah, you don't rate Nunez, man. Nunez is going to be talking about I want to go on loan in January. What?
You can tell the players he rates and he doesn't already.
Yeah, you don't rate Curtis Jones either.
My only thing with the manager, I love that the manager is ruthless. But one thing, if there's one thing from Klopp that I'd give to Slot in terms of like an ability, like transfer the ability, is to utilize your whole squad. Because I understand you want to use a small squad. I understand you don't like to rotate, but they are only adding more football games every year. And we've already had issues with our players breaking down because of how chaotic Klopp's system is. Now, yes, Slot's system is a lot more sustainable injury-wise, but in my opinion, what I would say with Klopp that I think that not a lot of managers were able to do, apart from some of the top ones in the world, if a player's coming on for 2 minutes, best believe they're going to give the best 2 minutes they've ever given. I'm talking the longest thing you've ever seen. You're going to give the best 2 minutes of your life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you get so.
Yeah,
and I meant that in the
though. Some of these players are going, man. They're going next season. So I think like he's beginning to. Remember, he ain't bought nobody really. He ain't really bought anyone. And I feel like he starts shopping, these men are gone, and I think he's letting them know.
I'm just saying sometimes the arm around the shoulder thing works because the players off the bench are ready to give it their all, even if they're not happy with not starting.
Yeah, but
I don't know if Slot. Hopefully, because the changes. Yes, Curtis Jones maybe shouldn't have come on with Trent going in midfield. Yes, we know that shouldn't have been done, but I just think the players that came on, the subs were even worse than the players. Like I was looking at thinking they should have just kept the players on at this point.
Were you shocked that Darwin actually didn't start the game? Because Jota obviously he's played 3 in a row. He went on international duty. And Darwin obviously didn't go on international duty.
Well, Jota doesn't start for Portugal, to be fair.
No, but Jota scored. Jota scored as well. Remember, he scored.
Yeah. I was just wondering if he was I look at Darwin. I want Darwin to succeed. I'd love Darwin Núñez to succeed at Liverpool and do everything he's meant to do. It would give me so much joy. But when I watch him play at this moment, he doesn't look comfortable. If that makes sense. When he comes on, he doesn't look. No, but in this Slot system, he don't look comfortable at all.
Bro, season, bro. He's out, man.
I think he's out. He's done.
I think he's out.
He's Divock Origi right now, bro.
Yeah, I think
respect to Origi's thing. That's the disrespect.
Origi goals.
I think we're gonna love Darwin more if he comes off the bench and scores winners and shit like that. It's little things like that make you go, you know what? You look at players.
Might be his role. Yeah.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, the way he plays, he should be amazing off the bench.
Yes.
But he isn't. But he isn't.
Can I tell you something? For me,
he should be a killer off the bench, K-Mac. He should be a killer.
I don't think he's got Haaland's power, but he's got every physical attribute you need to be a top striker, right? Yeah. But for me, he's just not ready yet. Or it just might be the Premier League.
But you could say that before Origi, before Funes Mori, is that right? Yeah. Before Funes Mori actually decimated Origi's ankle, Origi is actually 6'2". You don't know Origi's a tall guy, Origi was tall, Origi was fast, Origi he had let's not act like Origi didn't have feet. Origi had for his size, he had feet.
They like low center of gravity though.
But the thing is with Origi was lazy though. Origi was quick, Origi was wetters as well. He just didn't want to run. Especially after his ankle went, he changed his style of play, but he wasn't as quick.
But Origi was a better finisher.
I noticed that. Origi was a better finisher than Origi was arguably a better finisher than Salah and Mane at times.
He was clinical.
He was a left winger when we signed him, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a left winger when we signed him. Yeah.
And he was like one of the best left wingers in Europe.
I would love Darwin. If Darwin became our Origi and came clutch at moments for us and all that, and that was his role at the club, perfectly fine. Cool with that.
But we've just seen he's anything but clutch. But Lilo, obviously, like, listen, I know there was more time meant to be spent on this just because of, but we ended up speaking about dial-up and LimeWire and yellow pages and stuff. I just want to quickly speak about the Milan game. So
unchanged.
How are you lot feeling about the Milan game?
I think we'll win comfortably.
Like how we did with Nat Phillips, Naldini.
Yeah, I think it'd be unchanged. I don't see
Nat was playing. If Nat was playing this game, we'd smash AC Milan. But I'm going.
You know that midfield was. You know that midfield as well. Attacking Minamino and Oxlade, didn't it?
Who else played that night, Jay? Who else played that night?
My cousin, Nat Phillips.
Trademark. Tyler Morton.
Tyler Morton played in the 6th, didn't he?
Good.
Yeah,
I'm starting Tyler Morton tomorrow night. That's all I'm saying.
I think it'll be unchanged. I don't think he makes any changes.
I think there'll be a change.
Anyhow, I see Tyler Morton playing. He has a good game. If you think I'm shameless now, you lot ain't seen nothing.
The way.
What's Tyler Morton for the under-21s? Like, serious. Like, we could have done with him against Forest. He really could have done with him against Forest.
I don't think
he would have cleaned out Yates.
Bro, I've been saying this about Trainioni, Tyler Morton. These guys are technical players for me who actually specialize in something apart from the other guy with the hairdo in it.
If they're good enough, they'll play. I mean, if they're good enough, they'll play at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting into that with you. I genuinely,
Man said he's under the dryer.
quite concerned about this game.
Bro, he doesn't right now. I don't even know what I need of him in it. Like, dude, are you guys starting Sobo?
I'm starting the same 11 I played against Forest.
Same 11. We've got to make some sort of change.
I don't think rotation was the issue against Forest. I just think the players.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was the issue either. I also think international break did play a part. I think it played a part because I saw mistakes that weren't the usual. Like, again, I saw the ball rolling under a couple people's feet. First touch was off. These are like fundamental things which the players usually are quite on top of. I just think we ran out of ideas and we didn't know whether to throw the kitchen sink or we didn't know how to throw this kitchen sink properly, and we lost our heads, especially when the goal went in. You could see a lot of the players lost their heads. So for me, I think maybe I start Tsimikas. Personally, I start Tsimikas. That's one change I definitely make. I keep Grav in the midfield. I probably go with the same midfield, and I think I probably start Gakpo and give Diaz a rest.
Needs a rest. McAllister needs a rest.
Who you going to rest him for?
Tyler.
But hang on. The thing is, does he need a rest? Because if Slot says
McAllister needs a rest, mate.
But the thing is, if Slot the thing is though, if Slot says McAllister's absolutely fine and his energy levels are fine,
looked injured. He looked injured, mate.
I thought McAllister was excellent against Nottingham Forest.
Looks like he's carrying an injury. Like,
no, I thought he was.
Like, I personally think you need to swap out about 4 or 5 of them. Like, I really do.
I'm going the same again.
Really do.
I think that's team.
Cool. Let's name the 11 before we close up. Let's name the 11. So obviously, Alisson goal. Same. So none of you lot are starting. So chat, can we comment yes or no if you're starting Robbo or not? Because for me, in fact, just comment Simi or Robbo. I'm starting Tsimikas left back.
Robbo over the way. I'm taking a shit Robbo over anything. Tsimikas.
I think Robbo's been alright this season though.
I'm not saying Robbo's been bad. I'm saying for me,
worst game I've ever seen Robbo play. Worst game.
I'm taking a shit Robbo over any version of Tsimikas.
No,
Robbo didn't make a challenge in that game. Like, he didn't make a challenge. Like,
I just think the same 11
in that entire game.
Same 11 need to show the manager that they can do it. So he's got to put it out there again.
I'm hoping this game convinces Slot to go and get Teo Hernandez, if I'm going to be honest.
Cal, stop talking about signing, man. Cal,
man, this game. If he plays the same group in this game, we got another Napoli on our hands. I'm telling you, telling you. He needs to drag Trent out of that team now, because Trent is like, I don't care what you do for England, mate, against crap teams.
He's had one bad game. He had 2 man of the matches for England. Bro, hell no, you can't take him out.
And then doesn't turn up for the home game against Forest.
He'll be all right, man. Listen, it was a collective performance that was terrible. You know what I mean? It was a collective performance, and I feel like these are the games that you live for, man. These are the games that you want to be on. You want to be on a big stage,
and that collective needs dragging off. Replacing.
It's too early, man. It's too early. I feel like if you got 2 bad games back to back, he's taking you off. Slot is no nonsense, and that's what I love. So for me, I feel like players must get an opportunity to show some redemption. Personally,
I think the way he spoke about Szoboszlai was
players as well. You can't just throw away after one game.
The way he spoke about Szoboszlai was that like he was giving him a kick up the arse. I expect him to play. Mo will play because Chiesa's not starting this game, so Mo will play. I think Diaz will play. I've seen no. The problem with Darwin and Cody Gakpo, they've not shown Slot at all yet why they should start. You know, they've not shown him at all anything since when they make substitute appearances. So I just don't think there'd be any changes. I mean, people talking about Joe Gomez. I think Joe Gomez, I'll be shocked if he plays fullbacks under Slot. He looks like he just plays centre back. So I think it'll just go same again. And I think you'll see Chiesa.
I think Champions League and League, he's going to have the same team for the most part. I think he's going to change with like FA Cup and League Cup and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously
League
any injury.
Big. I think he'd do the whole 11.
The opinion.
If you look at the players that he took off Jota early, he took off Diaz early, he took off Canate,
So they can all play.
he took off Robbo.
So they can all play.
They're all the guys that, if he's took them off early, is that because he's resting them for the Milan game?
Yeah, exactly.
I also feel like we've got to do something about what vibe the players are coming on the pitch with, because if you've been sitting there as a sub and you get an opportunity, you got to be watching them. Like that's probably like the worst time I've seen subs come on and no one had any impact. Nobody. Gakpo fucked up straight away. Nunes just had probably like 2 touches. Like I just think he came on just to come on. He had no game plan. You know, his body language is a bit shit. Curtis Jones, I just don't rate him. Nothing about him I like. So it was just a bit shit, the subs, to be honest.
So he had though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean that's our team. That's our team. There's not like hella injuries. We ain't got many injuries.
We missed Harvey. We missed Harvey in that game badly.
No, I know, but I'm saying like that's
crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy, Jamie?
Yeah,
that like everyone talks about like how important he would have been. I'd say the biggest problem in that game.
You know, off the bench, Harvey can come on and do something.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest problem in that game is everybody went away and everybody came back, and we never done any of the stuff that Slot's been doing over the last couple of weeks. No patterns, no calmness, no possession play, like not just waiting around. Like, you know, you don't need to score a goal in the first 5 minutes. Like, you don't need to score a goal in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
And that's why I don't think he'll rotate.
We played like it was the last 5 minutes of the game.
Well, guys, what do you not think about like the low block thing? Because it's something that we struggle with, this low block. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like you can't pray for teams to be open. Because even Klopp sometimes, he frustrated me sometimes when he'd be like, oh, they played low block. And it's like, that's how you set. It's called tactics. You got to play to the best way that you could possibly win a counter attack. And I'm saying, like, how do we like unlock that? Because that's when I think Szobo's supposed to be stepping up.
I think we did unlock it.
On paper,
did take his chance.
On paper, to unlock the a low block, on paper is simple. You basically have 2 players who stay very wide, and you create an overload through the center or through one of the wide areas. And that's so if you're going to have Trent and Robbo as the 2 widest, then you tuck your front 3 in. Your midfield can basically hold the rest of the pitch, and then your number 10 is the one who makes the late runs into the box to disrupt the patterns of play for the defense, and then something should come from that.
You can still defend that very well. Because if you defend properly, you can still defend that very well. And I think the next thing after that is then set pieces. Arsenal sat in their low block and won their game with a set piece. When's the last time Liverpool scored from a set piece?
But Arsenal were different because
Virgil had a really good header that he should have scored.
Virgil should have scored and Jota should have scored. And if they both
but you know when it comes to Virgil and headers, you don't want to mess up his hair. So
we're talking about
again.
If they took their two chances, we're talking about probably a 2-0 win, and then we ain't talking about a low block thing, are we?
Yeah.
So
I think Diaz was also this close when he hit the post. I think that was a very good reverse. It was a proper good reverse.
I think it was the wrong decision.
Should have squared it. Open goal.
The thing is, though, we're talking about this low block thing, but we
really
had chances. We had chances to win the game many times. Yeah. So I think it's more of our strikers being more clinical. If you look at Man City lately, I don't think Man City have actually been that good. It's hard.
Brentford pieced them up. Brentford pieced them up.
It's Haaland. It's Haaland getting them out of trouble. City only had 2 chances against Brentford. Haaland scored both of them. It's Haaland getting City out of trouble at the moment. Liverpool haven't got that.
Brentford were piecing them up.
Seriously, like when you watch that game, even though they went 1-0 up, did you still think that we were going to win? I still thought we were going to win.
I'll be real. I was, even though the ball usually gets sucked into the net, I was skeptical just because I felt like we'd already run out of ideas. And if we were to score, it was probably going to be a penalty. I thought it was a penalty.
I just feel it's fine margins. As I say, I look at City this season.
I think so.
I think the West Ham game they were struggling in. It was Haaland who got them out of that. The Brentford game they were struggling. It was Haaland who got them out of that. It's Liverpool haven't got
more
that.
Goals. He scored more goals than any Premier League team, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Haaland. And if you look at Liverpool against Nottingham Forest, if Haaland was in Jota's position with that McAllister gut ball, that's in the back of the net. It's damn fine margins that I think Liverpool lack sometimes.
Oh my! Haaland's on 9 Prem goals already.
Yeah, he's trying to tell everyone.
Scored more than Premier League.
He's equaled what not even to be rude. He's equaled what Nunes scored the whole of last season in 4 games.
In 4 games.
and he's missed some big chances as well, Cal. I think we should just end the show on that.
Cal, bro. We don't
just fine margins, guys. That's all it is. I don't think we're playing that badly. It's just fine margins.
No, I don't. Fine
4 games.
I don't.
I got laughed at when I said I wanted Haaland at Liverpool. I got laughed at.
Haaland's different. Haaland's old school. He's a throwback striker. That's what he is, a throwback.
Monts, I put my mobile number in the chat now, okay? Bloody add me to WhatsApp, okay? Actually saying it to you now.
Haaland's taking liberties.
Does Chiesa get on the bench?
Yeah, I think Chiesa plays.
Yeah. Slot's already said he is. Slot's already said that he's going to get game.
I'm still not over the 9 goals thing.
I know.
The court case is starting now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't get away with that. They can't get. Have you heard?
They'll probably take away his 9.
See you later.
See you later.
That one there spun my head, bro. I didn't even know that, because I know Nunes scored 11 last season. How did he score in his first season? He scored 11 last year in the Prem.
He scored 11 and 9. He scored 20 goals in his Liverpool career.
Oh, I feel sick.
Bro, you have to remember this. They bought it for 50 mil.
I feel sick.
Don't forget
we paid more for Darwin then as well.
I feel sick, man.
Luis
Suarez used to be compared to teams. We used to have that.
We went to Salzburg and went, we'll have Minamino.
Oh, don't.
I feel sick. feel sick.
We went to Salzburg. When our agents turned up at Salzburg, I bet Harden was sitting there thinking, "Shit, this is my big break. I'm going to Liverpool because I just played them." And they turned up and went, "Yeah, we're looking for someone." Yeah, and Harden's just sitting there ready. And like, "No, Taki Minamino. Yeah, we saw him the other day. We think he could play well for us."
Oh my God.
Bro, he was always getting City, man, because of his fucking dad, innit?
Yeah, he was. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm hoping the charges go bad for City, and then we can get Gavardio, Rodri, and Haaland.
And you heard the rumours.
No, I don't.
So City, for them to, they won't be able to give City a points deduction because if they get relegated into the Championship, they're going to find it hard for the promoted teams to actually be promoted because they financially won't be able to afford it. So it'll come into a massive civil war. So City are basically going to get away with it.
I just want those other Premier
Wait,
League.
so what? So if they get relegated,
so say they get relegated, and they go to the Championship, right? They don't lose their money; they can still spend more than anyone in the Championship, and none of their players will probably leave because it'll only be for a season. And
they're leaving, bro.
No, I don't. I mean, the little wages.
I think Pep's gonna leave. He wouldn't want to be associated with all that shit.
No,
there's no way Pep Guardiola is going to the Championship. That's not even negotiable. So if he goes, there'll be an influx, bro. There'll be an influx.
Sorry, so everyone's saying it's misinformation. I don't know. I just read this in the New York Times. It was in New York Times. So
Give me Gavardio, Rodri, and Haaland.
They ain't come to Liverpool, bro.
I want to strip Man City for parts. That's what I want to do.
They'll go to Saudi Arabia or something like that.
I want to leave their car on bricks. Take the tires. Take the tires.
Wait, you want to take their players? You think they'd give us their players?
I want to strip them naked, bro.
Well, we'll find out in 12 weeks because that's when it ends.
At that point, guys, we're going to end the stream. Big up to everyone. There's still 270 rocking with us. Make sure you guys smashing the like button. Thank you for getting us to 12K yesterday. We are now on 12,089. So we've nearly got to 12.1 within a day. So if you guys, the 11 you guys here that probably haven't subscribed, you guys literally got everything in the stream. You got emotion, you got laughter, you got nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? We hopped in a time machine for about half an hour. You know what I'm saying? What more do you not flipping want, man? Just subscribe to the channel. Obviously, join me for I'll be doing my second. Should I even be doing watch alongs anymore? The first Liverpool watch along I've ever done on my own, and we lose 1-0 at home to Forest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, your record with watch alongs and my transfer record, they're spooky, you know.
Bro, I've done one watch along on my own on my channel, and that's a loss. I've done a watch along on. The last Europa League watch along we done was the one we actually lost. Remember the one that Kwanzaa scored and the goal got disallowed at the end?
Yeah, to lose, yeah.
And then the one before that was the watch along before that was Real Madrid at Anfield when we lost 5-2. Remember, this is Anfield. Yep. My record for watch alongs is horrible.
No, you missed one. You missed one. You did one on Coppish for the Man City game as well when none of us could do it.
Oh yeah, bro, I've lost every single.
Your watch along record stinks.
I've gone 4 for 4.
Monts, I'm going to put it simple to you. I don't even want you turning on the telly tomorrow. Right? I want you to listen to Radio 5 old school in your bedroom, quiet.
Even in the season we were chasing the quad. The one game I went to, I went to other away games, but the one Anfield game I went to, we drew 1-1 to Spurs.
Can I the next game I went to request?
Your record stinks, bro.
Can I make a request? That cow is nowhere near his laptop in January.
Yeah. Take that away with him, man.
Like nowhere near his laptop. Yeah. Like I don't know if you like ban him for like a month or something like that from the internet. Bro, I'd rather get Stevie on. Let little Stevie take off. If I hit Zoopy do, yeah. That guy say no video.
Shall I be honest with you?
What I would say though,
I don't think I'm gonna cover transfers anymore.
I feel like I have a big part to play in cows. Like
you do, bro. You hype me up. You hype me up.
I'd be calling Cal's phone off stream, hyping him up and hyping him up for this shit. You know?
Jay, in the WhatsApp group, when you post something, I'm like, I'll believe when I see it. I'll get on the phone to Monts. Monts will hype me up, and next thing I'm on the stream saying, "Yeah, it's done, it's done." And then I'm having to do a stream the day after saying, "Yeah, we got it wrong."
When he done the Castado one, that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen on the internet, ever. Right? But when the Zubi Mendy one happened again.
Bob, you see, you know my missus, she was like, did you sign that player that you made Robbie come on with? And I was like, nah. And she's like, so you brought our son on the computer for no reason? I was like, yeah. like, what do I say back?
Cal, they've got me singing songs like on the left-hand side. That's what they got me saying. They've got me live saying Caicedo could walk, so Zubimendi could walk. They've got that line etched into history, etched into the history books.
But some of the messages, you see, when the Chiesa deal was happening, some of the messages I was getting was just wild. People messaging me, not even saying hello or anything. It's just like, bro, don't go on your stream today. Just give it to Matt and Drift.
Yeah,
give it Matt, give it Drift.
It's tapped because Cal has no, like, the two times Cal's actually been like when Cal got clipped saying FSG, my owners. When Cal, that's my fault.
That was AI.
That's my fault because I've called Cal. Cal wasn't even gonna stream. I've told Cal it's happening. The Ornstein bombs dropped, and then we've gone live, and then the rest was history. Same with Zubi. To be fair, Cal, the Szoboszlai one worked. That one worked, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a release clause, though, bro.
Yeah, it was a release clause activation. But for Caicedo and Zubi, bro, Cal like will be like, yeah, we're gonna stream a little bit later, but I'll be like, jump on BSB now and do the mad thing, and let's jump on.
Shall I tell you when I knew the Caicedo deal went really bad? Because obviously I streamed at like 2 a.m, innit? So I was like, I'll have a little lie-in or something, bro. I set my alarm for like 10. This is before Stevie's at school, so he's just at nursery still. I've checked my phone thinking, Ram, I'm going to see something in a bit. The first WhatsApp message I've opened is from my cousin going, you're going to want to delete the message. You're going to want to delete the video you did last night. I'm like, what? Then I've opened my other WhatsApp group with all my friends and footballers that I used to play with, and they've just gone, I can't wait for Coppish later. Are you on, Cal? And I was thinking, what?
There's 3 moments in my life here where I remember what I was doing when they happened. First one is Princess Diana. The second one was when I heard Michael Jackson gone. And I knew exactly where the fuck I was when Kai said did not come. And I was up 2 a.m. watching my boy Cal on a mad one. Cal was talking crud.
Never talking crud.
That late 5 hours later, bro.
Wow.
You know when I realized it, man, is when
Cal had his hair out as well. I can't remember.
Yeah, my hair was
out. Cal had his hair out at that.
Bro, I was in the front room with the missus. We were watching a film, and I was looking at my phone, and I was like, baby, staying up for much longer? She's like, we're gonna go to bed in a bit, and I was like, I'm not. I was like, we're signing Caicedo. She's like, who's Kai? I was like, we're getting a 6, babe. I'm gonna go and film. And she's like, I'm going up. And I was like, just wait, man, just wait. Thinking I was gonna get peace, bro. She just went straight to bed, bro. I was in the doghouse the next day. Imagine that. It's in the doghouse,
bro. I just want to say now, that's a good woman right there. She warned you twice.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, she gave you 2 warnings, bro.
Hold on. Here's where my record gets even worse. Who did the stream? I was the person who had to do the stream when Klopp left. I did the stream when Ornstein said that FSG were gonna sell as well.
Oh my god.
No.
If you thought I was bad in the Caicedo one, when I thought FSG was selling, oh my god.
When you were changing your names to $ and that. Oh, that stream was too fun, bro. And you was doing I'm feeling Qatari.
Yeah.
But United fans were just as bad with that.
Bought by Qataris, yeah. We're gonna be the most shameless fans in the world.
I'll be the worst.
If we had mad money,
I'd be the
worst fans, bro.
Yeah. Generally, I remember the minute I realized the Caicedo deal wasn't happening, because I remember obviously I done the madness. Obviously, Cal come on BSB. Cal's doing the Ric Flair thing. Everyone's just going off on it. Everyone's going off. I'm telling man are saying, yo, Mons, I'm telling man, shut the fuck up. Man, I just calling man, I'm telling man, shut the fuck up. Like I'm saying, man, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me. You know, I'm telling man, don't chat to me. I'm waking
meant to
man
be
up.
Caicedo, McAllister, and Szoboszlai.
Bro, and who?
Midfield was rebuilt.
Cal, the first two. But yeah, I've called man them. I'm calling man them out. I'm waking my guys out of their sleep. Man are cozy in their beds. I'm telling man them, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Bro, I was on everyone. And then when I woke up, I remember I had to big up Matisse. I had a stream scheduled with Matisse in the morning. And Matisse
warned me as well.
And it's funny because in the evening, Matisse was live. I don't know what he was. I think he was just doing a transfer live. And the Ornstein bomb, because remember there were two Ornstein bombs. One was that a deal had been one was that Liverpool are exploring, are actively pursuing Caicedo, and the second one was that a fee has been agreed by both clubs. Deal has been accepted by Brighton. And that second Ornstein bomb went off when he was live in it. And I remember he had his hoodie on, yeah. And he was like, oh, no, man, if Liverpool hijack this, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then the bomb dropped and he went, and you just see him free. You see him freeze, and man starts just going, he's smashing the table. And I promise you, it was just like everything, the stars were aligning. That's when I've called you. I said, jump on stream. And then in the morning, we're both on stream, and I'm seeing little whispers. It's like 11 o'clock. It's not even 12 o'clock. It's not even midday. I'm seeing little whispers. Caicedo the player hasn't agreed. The personal terms ain't been agreed. I'm like, nah, like they wouldn't do this to us. Like, what? They wouldn't do this to us.
And I feel like Lavia as well.
I honestly, Kojo and Jamie, I generally felt like that day went in slow motion for me.
Bro, it was the worst. Yeah. But the worst part as well is like even the Lavia. We turned into we turned into, you know how Liverpool, if they don't get their main target, they don't go for no one. We turned into some hoes, bro. Yeah. We tried to go, Lavia. You know what
we say? The 4 out of 10 at the end of the night. Or the 4 out of 10 at the end of the night.
You was the one I wanted to chat to, really. You know? Brother, he's like, nah. Go back over there. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna join it. Fam?
Yeah, it's when you're looking at a girl at a nightclub and her mate sends the fat girl over and she potentially likes you, but you're really after the skinny bird, ain't you? That's all it is.
The Lavia one hurt but the Caicedo one, even bruv, you know, recently I saw someone out on the street and they were just like, Carl, what happened to Caicedo? Big up, I watched Coppish, and I was like, I'm with my kid, bro. What are you doing? Do I fight you? Do I not? Like, I'm with my kid, bro. Oh. Like, why do you think?
I'm quite happy we didn't get Caicedo now, to be fair. But
yeah, same here. But I'm in the car.
Yeah, but at the time,
and he's like, Caicedo,
the Lavia. But Jota is this. The Lavia one was that at least I could have said to Chelsea fans, "Well, I think Lavia is better than Caicedo anyway." I could have ran that one. At least I could have ran that. Even if I didn't believe it deep down, at least I could have ran that. You know what I'm saying? And then when we signed Endo, I was like,
I never even the end. I was live when the Endo news broke as well.
I remember that, and he was like, "Wait,
you clipped me up." You
no one ever heard of him. Like, who's this geezer?
He said, "How much is it?" I remember that like it was yesterday, brother.
It was a mad one, man.
I'm telling you, that whole day where Caicedo
his voice goes high.
Bro, it was when Caicedo held up the Chelsea shirt, yeah. When he said when he held up the Chelsea shirt, yeah, and his mum with his mum and that on the back of the car and that, like I don't think
didn't she get out the boot? or something like that. When she in the boot traveling or something like that.
I don't even know. And that, like the fact that him and Lavia came, bro, I genuinely, I didn't know I could recover. Like, you know, when the man them tell you, bro, it's gonna be all right. I'm sitting there going, nah, man, them it's long, bro.
You know what the mad thing is though? Endo had a better season.
He did.
That's the mad thing.
He did.
He won't this season. We might never see Endo.
No, we've never seen Endo again there. But yeah, he had a better season. That's the mad thing.
You know what's mad as well? Like, when the Zubimendi deal went left,
we're buying him in January.
My mum asked me what's wrong in it. My mum was like, "What's wrong? I heard you shouting all night. Like, what's wrong?" Like, I was like, "Mum, like, remember a year ago, someone was." I remember a year ago we were I said we broke the record for putting the money up for like the most. We put up over 100 million for a midfielder. She goes, "Yeah, I remember that. It's a shame you didn't get the player." I was like, she's like, "Did it happen again?"
You know what's happened again? Yeah.
And I've gone, "Listen, Mum, I don't really want to speak about it." She goes, "Oh, it happened again."
I actually think we buy him in January, by the way.
I don't think we get him. My missus said to me, "Why have you got our son screaming about weed on your channel?" Like, that's why. Why have you got him screaming about Zubi? Why have you got him talking about weed on your channel?
I remember
my mum had the audacity to ask me, like, why don't players, like, my mum had the audacity to ask you, why don't players want to go to Liverpool? Just like, so, Mum, don't ask me that. The rest of the rivals ask me.
Because we've got no mat.
The rivals say.
Yeah, Mum, gotta tell Mums, any more outbursts, Mums, you're getting kicked out of your yard. Because at this point, the outbursts.
You know, hey, by the way, Abdou Onana for Villa, bro. I still feel more and more that we should have gone for him. The way he's playing.
Everton might sell into us though.
Yeah, I know. But listen, Eula, we're gonna end it there. What a show! Listen, the Liverpool therapy show on a Monday night is truly one to behold. Guys, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Coppish, go subscribe to Jamie Phillips Source Football Chat. Make sure you follow K-Mac and make sure you subscribe to K-Mac. Make sure also you follow Kojo on his YouTube channel. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. And yeah, man, guys, we are. And I listen, I'm gonna do the watch along tomorrow because I need to go at least 4. I need to go 1 for 5 in it. Like, I need to, bro. If we lose again, I might have to just stop in it. Like,
yeah, you will have to stop. You'll have to.
I can't, like, you know what I'm saying. But you lot tune in, though.
If you don't stop, I'll report the channel, and I don't want to do that to you.
Right.
Wow.
I don't want to be that guy. But I've got a lot of love for you.
Whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
I'll report the channel, bro. I'll say something wild as well.
What?
Let me tell you something.
I was snitch, bro.
Hey, man. Listen, man.
All right, guys. Good night, man.
Good night, man. Good night.
Big up, everyone.